knows. Well, it's finally here, though. The game, I have to start the game later. It'll make sense when we get into it. I started the options and then I was like, I'm gonna have to start the game when the stream starts. So, I already chose options, but yeah.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you.
Rest in peace, old man.
By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Who could do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war.
Everyone knows it's
One
Luis.
has to ask.
Everyone knows it's
Who
Luis.
shall take the throne?
Why is all the blonde-haired characters villains? Anyone else notice that? Like, if they're blonde, typically... What the fuck? Oh, this is... I was like, this doesn't seem to be metaphor. Like, I was like, I'm pretty sure it's a fantasy setting, isn't it? Not Tokyo. I'm getting Kingdom Hearts vibes, too. You start the game and this is like, you just get thrown into it. Jesus. That guy's bleeding. So much redacted information. Metaphor. ReFantazio. Hooray. Alright. I get to finally change the settings. Sure. No. Anime subtitles, sure. Oh, the confirmations. Into another. Fast. I'm playing it English, by the way. Dash. Excuse me. Save settings. Normally do this ahead of time, but I was like, that seems like an interesting thing. Just it's down for now. Okay. Graphic settings. I'm so glad that this game is actually like not dying upon start. And we're playing on controller. So, all right. Let's jump in and figure out what this game is about. Made by Atlas. I've been told there's Persona vibes. That is all I know. Even though I've been hyped for this game for a while.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest?
Yeah.
Pardon my curiosity.
Are you
Would
Igor?
you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Who are you who shall guide the protagonist? We'll do Katathi. Tap. Your name is indeed Katathi. You'll name the protagonist later. Okay.
A most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours.
This is quiet as all hell.
It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question.
Okay.
Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? No, I wouldn't say that. Would you call it powerless creation?
More
No.
than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
Regicide. Nah, we'll do normal. I don't think there's any difficulty-based achievements or anything. I didn't really peruse the achievements. Because it's an Atlas game, we'll probably have to play through the game twice. Maybe 3 times. So. Heterochromia.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Hi, Pixie.
Is it true then? The king is dead?
Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
The Ada monster?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? Ugh. How'd they get one of those?
Come on, hey, keep it moving. Hurry it up. Next one. Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife ears.
An elder.
Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it!
Oh, blood. He dead.
You should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line. Let's all get stuff like us.
Oh, let's go.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
What a scream. Should probably mess with the audio settings, make the voices a little bit louder and the background music a little quieter. As per usual. Log.
This place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Louis saving us?
It's memorandum. Oh my gosh, there's history. Okay.
Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
Are you alright?
Are you alright?
Been worse. And from the sounds of it, you're about the same. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The
True.
mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
What's our mission? Very confused. Tredia Desert.
Think we'll make it?
Don't look hurt though, so that's good news. You can move, right? I think we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Basic controls, movement keys, RT to move. I'm playing on controller rather than keyboard. B to dodge attacks. Some actions you can perform, and their corresponding controls will display at the bottom screen. You can map.
Let's go.
Sure, however, settings. I love sound settings. They're my favorite. So voice volume is all the way. So if I can just bring this down and then bring this up. Let's give this a shot. All right, cool. So, fucking black bars. I can't actually change anything. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. I'm gonna just there you go. Yeah, if there's any issues, we'll go. All right, so we got. Listen, open world. Since I'm close, don't move. Hi. Unknown, Sentinel Valmo. Yeah, those look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they've noticed us yet, though. Press LT to use phase sight. This ability lets you see what Gallicus senses in the environment. Show up as known, prepare the best you can.
Okay.
Where the maze head for high ground, just follow the cliff on your right. Fucking flies are still everywhere. I just want to see.
Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around.
Okay, so essentially, don't fight shit.
Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads.
No, we'll be fine.
Stay vigilant.
The fuck is that
These ones
thing?
aren't messing around. Strong ones ahead. You gotta be careful.
Dude, look at that chimera looking
They
thing.
look
That's so
pretty tough.
cool.
Careful now.
We'll fight later, but I guess for now we need to just move. If they just want me to get to higher ground, I think they just want me to leave.
Look.
Even though I got a sword.
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Refresh my memory.
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
True. What's your spell?
Right.
It's as though music is playing directly in my mind. The effect of Gallica's magic is inspiring.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
She's so happy.
Look.
Hey, look.
Over there.
That's the road, isn't it? What a relief. Grand Trad is already in sight.
Let's go.
So let's keep moving and stay out of sight. If it's the Grand Cathedral, it's big enough to use as a landmark.
They look pretty tough. Careful now.
Okay. Well, we'll be probably out here later.
I don't like this.
Can I grab this?
Great find.
Additional herb.
Come on.
Listen, we'll just keep running. Normally I would like to explore, but if the game wants me to avoid as much conflict as possible right now, let's leave it at that. I don't see anything time related. Oh, hi. This is bad. You don't say. I feel like I'm in danger. Just seems, yeah.
Not good. Run for it.
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
That seems like a great seeker, bearer, fantasy empowered. It seems like the most non-good building out there. Hear my wish and come forth from the epic of glory to grant me thy something. I don't know how that building in the middle is standing. Like, to each their own, I guess, but...
Whoa, just look.
Whoa.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead!
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
careful!
Hurry!
Hey, don't give anybody
Don't you
coin.
have any street smarts? Come on, kid. Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even.
Apparently we're a rare breed, as one would expect in most of these games. I think she's probably the only fairy, or one of the very few. That would be my presumption, at least.
The capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else.
Okay, I need to figure out
Which
what those
means
are.
the dopey elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Okay, we'll read that later.
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince
They're
was still
smoking.
alive.
That's hilarious, actually. Time. Time fast forwarding?
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt his highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed his highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
So we're kind of being sent to die, feels like. Just go to the military, talk to the guy. Done.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close.
We're just a
Anyway,
friend?
Getting to the capital.
So we're just a
is
friend
only
of the
beginning.
prince. Got it.
Now comes the real high stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
Good point, I suppose, even though I'm pretty sure they need all the... I think... It seems like they would probably have a pretty good military. I don't know.
So?
Do you know where we're going? Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for advice. What to know in town? Use right bumper to open local map. If you're unsure what to do, press Y. Gallic already has good ideas, so she thinks. We can save.
Whatever will I do?
Do I don't have a name yet? Yeah, I'm just the traveling boy.
Let's go see.
If you're lost, check a map and go over to
All right then.
San Lumeo Street. Okay.
All right then.
Can I learn what? Okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna go straight down. Okay, so similar to like Persona 5, there's like people having different conversations. You stick out like a fucking sore thumb. Ronaldo, huh? Pretty unusual in these parts. Oh, not trying to be rude. Just mind yourself. The city ain't the friendliest to inferiors. Appreciate the advice. Yeah, be careful. They'll get you too. Just like all of us Parapus. Okay, so what's general rule of thumb in Persona games? If they have an icon, usually means they're important. Sometimes characters that aren't important, or that are important, don't have them, but typically this is what the case is. So you seem interesting. You seem like the journalist lady. It's been a while since I played Persona 5, and I might go back to it. Shady woman. Okay.
Here.
Interesting. So I'm like kind of getting a look at like who some of the characters will probably meet are and have on our team. And if there's a dating mechanic in this game, just saying.
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
So this is just the store to buy
Guess
stuff.
that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
What's a magic igniter?
What's a magic igniter?
See? There's a couple in the window. Like an instrument plays a tune, an igniter casts magic. Pretty hard to come by out in the countryside. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
I wonder if this is kind of pointing, hey, you should be using magic in the future.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say we don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this
Oh,
humble
your
shop.
shop. Interesting.
Are you in the market for an igniter?
Okay,
Here's
look.
something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
How much?
How much is it?
You're not really going to fall for that, are you? How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with? You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic.
I'll take 5.
World-shattering power.
I'll buy all of your stock.
More practically,
I'll be in
you
debt
might
for life.
call
but
it
That's
the
fine.
world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead. With no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king.
True.
You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in
I'll
mind.
keep that in mind.
Thank you.
A word of caution then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Appreciate
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
I want to chat with all the locals because they might be important party members later. I don't know. Apparently, like, I think there's like a lot of party members you can get in this game. Like I was kind of comparing it to like Fire Emblem type of stuff.
You are.
Your players go down the street left. You look at this, a soldier here. There's not other work for others. Nothing left to say. They move along. You're taking a little shaked. I'm giving you more than enough. I don't know what the fuck to tell you, buddy. I'll push you the fuck out. I joined the army because I looked up to Lord Luis, but now I'm getting my heart attention. State army. We won't find any decent recruits given the messy state of things. Guess what? You're gonna find a recruit.
Give me a fool, I say. Who else could it be?
Also, it is June 2nd. Royal Capital, Grand Trad. I was hoping that we'd blend in with the crowd and no one would notice that you're an Elda, but the people here have sharper eyes than I thought. Don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall. Easier said than done, I'm sure, but it's for the sake of the mission. And on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just up ahead. So what, we just don't exist? Okay. I'll read more of this stuff later, like I said.
All right then.
Recruitment center's right there.
I'm out of ideas.
Dear me!
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead.
Sounds good to me, Chief.
Okay, you got this.
I'll be fine. I know what to do.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth.
He's got an image. Okay.
I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Damn.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Man, one guy gets a image and recruiter doesn't.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up.
What's up?
An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
I'm just so bored. I need the money. I want to fight for change. Yeah, I want to fight for change.
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no? So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
Okay, this is probably stats. Stronger than I look, a sharp mind, I can take a lot of punishment, I'm small but quick, I've always been lucky. So what, strength? Probably magic, endurance, agility, luck. I've always been lucky.
I've always been pretty lucky.
That ain't that fucking true. My Nike rolls lately, in the past 6 banners now, I've either gotten the event in the first or second try, so pretty good.
I asked for your skills, boy. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
I'm literate. You got a first and last name? Please enter the name of this story's protagonist. Ooh. I usually do different names every single time, usually just kind of my own speed. What's the name that we should do? I would usually think of like the names ahead of time. This time I haven't, but then Greece. Before I do anything, let me just make sure that that's... I have a bad habit. Let's sangria. No. No, I'm gonna name him just after an alcoholic drink. No. I want to start with the Vol. Let me think. Why am I here? Hold on. Voldasi. Voldasi. Yeah, why not? I like that. Voldasi.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission.
Sounds
on
good.
your way now. Up to. Next.
Surprised I didn't notice the fairy standing there. What a long line. Guess we got no choice but to wait our turn.
Whatever.
So young, are you listening too? Well, not much choice if you don't have money or a job. Reeve makes the world go round, as it were. You want a magic igniter? Join the queue. Cutting's only going to get you chewed out. You listen as well? The line starts behind me, or if so, was there something you need? Are you really a noble? I take it you overheard my interview? Yes, guilty as charged. I am a noble, but just a countryside son of a lord. My family is of no real consequence. Well, let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom, foolish or not. They say tribe doesn't matter in the army, but they'll probably put me up front as a beat shield. Not that I could find better work. Wish I could serve Count Luis. His army's built on merit, and even a parapet stands a chance. I will join the queue from the back. We're not gonna cut. We'll be nice. Be a good lad.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like,
Humans?
Next.
Is it humans?
Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder. It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Wasted good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force and crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
I like this guy.
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it?
Do everyone hate each other? Just
You
all
think your
races hate each
pretty
other?
words will measure up to pure Rusant strength?
The Rusant are elves.
Forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on. No fighting in the ranks.
Thanks, friend.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Thanks.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
I hope we become best friends.
Don't make my job any harder, please.
Sorry, Quartermaster.
Your igniter.
Sweet. Cinder
These
igniter.
days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
Nah, I'm gonna grind the shit. The thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. The captain I spoke with earlier had one too. They must take on many different forms like I saw on the main street.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
It's a map. Royal capital
Wow,
vicinity map.
that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command.
Another possible person
I'm
up
sure
front.
you've all
White
heard
hair.
about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Nighttime. So, day and night cycle as usual. Probably a limited
Look at all the
two-time
other
schedule.
recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well,
Liar.
the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey. You awake?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm awake.
Sorry to bug you. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep.
Can no one see the fairy?
I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
It's just how it is.
That's just how it is.
Welcome to life.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is. Some
Agreed.
people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I'm just repeating what they're saying. My bad.
The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him.
So we're just
speaking
friends.
of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks.
So what is this book? Was that Scheming Man
It's what
time?
you call a fantasy story, right?
Oh.
So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories.
Which is kind of more of the real
Okay,
world.
let's see.
Weird.
It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination.
Well, that would have been fucking
Wow.
great.
So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal.
That would be great.
Whoa.
Life don't work out that way, sadly, but
No
that would be great.
No tribal conflict. And equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world.
Nope, not strange at all. I'm envious of like 3 fictional worlds lately.
Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Oh well. Guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Good night. Let all the bed bugs bite and devour me. Late night. Damn. Okay, so it's night and late night. Record the events thus far. Yeah. We'll see. Arbor's Day. Garbage. Oh, hi. Is this Prince?
Shouldn't you be resting?
Is Prince.
I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk.
Chance?
I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full
I
of
feel like they
legendary
have much
heroes.
more adult voices than
So
they
I can't
should
give
right
up.
now.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter.
Jesus.
Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
Damn, that curse be growing. Either that or it's the sickest tattoo of all time. Why does one of you get an image and the other doesn't? Confused.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Man, we are wearing... Are we friends? Can we be friends, please? I want to be friends with the man. I want to be friends with him. He seems cool. He's kind of got my hair. Also, red-haired elf lady. I want all the followers. I'm hoping, like, once again, we're going to be probably playing this game multiple times, so... If we miss anything, luckily we can do that later. He's just staring at us.
Until arrival at the northern
That's a heart.
border fort, one day remains.
Oh, we have 1 day to accomplish our objective. I wonder how far we've come. Let's find our destination, northern border fort. You view information about your surroundings on the world map. These movement keys highlight the location of the press A.
Let's see.
So, okay.
Let's see.
Hold on.
Let's see.
Squad camp.
Let's see.
The fort camp.
This place here.
Excuse me.
Hey, don't
This
forget.
is where contact should be, so hopefully you'll find him quickly. Got it.
Okay then.
We have a big day tomorrow.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
So we have to essentially do things. And if we do, we have to do the
Northern
story.
Border Fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Well, if it's a place to grind, it's my kind of place. Let's go, friendo.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my...
Spare us this drivel.
True.
Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
A world with only one tribe.
It tells of a world united as one tribe.
No discrimination, eh? A far cry from our world, then. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps? I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
Dude, he likes to fight everybody. Is it a fight you
It's
want?
a fight you want. Draw your blade.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together.
Yeah, can I get your name?
Never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
I'm Valdasi.
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
Oh, shit's going down.
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
Oh, he's dead. He's
Not
unconscious.
one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
You're not even a healer.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The
Fuzzy.
guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's royal army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals this time tomorrow!
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go!
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
Well, we got a good strong ally in Stroll. What a name.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the
I
air.
like your helmet.
And it's getting stronger.
Where'd you get that helmet
Hey.
from?
Did something happen? Wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
No. She's with me.
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared.
I agree.
I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die.
I won't let you die
I'm with
either.
you.
Your ally Stroll, a brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility, has become your ally. Fucking go. God damn your name.
this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out.
Listen, we're gonna be fighting a lot. Welcome to a fucking Atlas game. 8 degrees Celsius. Not bad.
Okay?
This is an unexpected turn of events, but don't lose sight of our mission, okay? I know.
Here we go.
Be careful, our contact should be inside. We just have to find him. You're running with such purpose. What was that you were talking about? You said something about your ally.
Actually...
Oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside. I see. Well, whatever the case, the situation concerns me too. Let's go inside. Watch him be our actual, like, contact. That'd be hilarious. He's actually our contact. What's happening in there? Everyone's dead. Oh my god. That's a lot of death. The fuck are you?
There it is. That's a human. Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue! We have to help the survivors.
Oh, I can see what's called metaphor.
Damn it.
And this is horrific. Somebody dead.
Oh.
Grius, I hope you're safe.
Hurry.
There's no time to waste. If we look, we may still find some to draw a breath. That's true. However, I want to collect items and check out shit. Are you deceased? No, none of them are breathing. Damn, we were too late. But there may be others. Let's keep searching. You are all dead.
This is bad.
Get back. We've got company. It's an egg.
What?
Let's deal with this one. It feels similar to the monster from earlier. It's smaller, but is that a human too? Looks like we're going to have to fight it. Wait, if it's a human, do we even stand a chance? All the more reason we can't just let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. Would you not agree? I agree. I'm glad you still got your wits about you. With you here, we might just get through this.
Got it?
Look, we don't stand a chance against that thing if we attack it separately. We can only fight if we work a plan together.
Take care of it, please.
Understand? The two of us working as one. I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. So you can press Y anytime, but if you use X to attack to stun enemies first, you'll start the battle with an advantage. Okay, so advantage. Then the offensive gauge appears next to him, eventually stunning him.
Things will be fine.
Our usual tactics should work.
Oh, okay, so that's why. Okay, in squad battles, press X to attack with your equipped weapon, or press Y to use skills, which consume MP. Perform an action will expend one turn icon seen at the top of the screen when all turn icons are consumed, the opponent's turn begins.
Burn to ash!
Jesus, this is so, I'm like turning my head. Tactics.
We're evenly matched. Guess we'd better stay on our toes.
What is this? So we got Agi, Bufu. Okay, so same things as usual. Status. I really wanted to like change so that way we can control him, but it looks like that we can't. Melee. So what kind of skills we got? Magic fire. Doesn't look like it's weak to that, so I think we would just use our sword. Turn, attack.
The power of they die hard.
Let's go.
Let's focus on just doing just meager damage.
Let's hurry on.
What?
I think we're in the clear.
Oh, we pulled through somehow. We're alive, and that's all I could ask. Let's press forward while we still can. Okay, so he's just a guest. That's what it looks like. God, but I want him to level up. I want to be friends.
All right. How's that? Okay.
So that's the stun. Stunning an enemy. Got it. Squad battles will stun enemies. When engaging a squad battle, one party member will perform an advantageous initial attack. Addition enemies remain stunned at the start of battle. Be sure to take advantage of this.
The power of last one.
Took one out.
Good one, Stroll.
So the fact that he's like good one I'm hoping that means we still get him later.
Burn to us! Even easier than expected.
Oh, and if we don't take damage, we actually...
I feel stronger.
Just increase in strength. The luck is pretty good. Oh, we can distribute remaining points. Item acquisition rate. Oh, fuck yeah. We're raising luck to the fucking max. I don't care.
I think that's all of them.
Give me the most luck. I don't care about strength and other stuff. Give me everything else. Is he still alive? I don't know. Can I break these? Oh, I can break shit. That is a tooth.
This is bad.
This is our chance.
This could be our chance.
Can you stop using mage? You resist that. Okay. Can you stop using mage fire?
The next one will fall just as easy.
That was the last of them.
Seems as though it's locked.
Let's push through. Let's give them a fight.
Let's take them all out.
In one fell swoop.
Burn to us!
Can you stop using that?
There's no way I'm stopping here.
I think we're in the clear.
Ooh, can I switch? Story thus far. Memorandum. Settings. Skill. Oh, he's a guest, not even actual. So we probably unlock him later. Listen, I'm gonna fucking explore everything.
Nice.
Revival medicine. It's not even a revival bead. You ever just think there's secrets around? I love secrets. The dash button. That's the dash button. I mean, if y'all know me in any JRPG or any RPG in general, I will grind the fuck out of these games.
Hey, found something.
Medicine. Listen, I'll destroy every single fucking barrel I see.
Wait.
Hold on.
Be careful.
There's another one. If it spots us, this could get nasty. We have the element of surprise. We can catch it off guard if we strike now, right? Sneak attacks. Manages to attack without being seen. There's a chance the entire breakage will deplete at once for an instant stun.
Okay.
All right. How's that? This is our
So it's just there. So instead of like multiple hits, it's just one. Nice.
Still here?
The power of fire!
Dude, you use fire too much.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
True. Also, the music is sound. That should be better. I'm really hoping though that he's
Nice find.
joins us like
Looks like it could be
permanently.
useful.
That'd be great.
Look.
Dad? We have the edge.
Looks like we get the first
Let's
move.
settle this quick. The power of fire!
Please stop using fire.
They chose the wrong opponent.
Whew. That should do it.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Mr. Breathing, but he's badly wounded. And Elda, don't blade touch me. I'm in a bad enough spot without you making it worse. The monster showed up as your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you, people. Of course, this is how it ends. Damn it all to bloody hell. Will they get to you're not to blame? Thanks. I know I'm not to blame.
Run!
You're so young. A fresh recruit? Get away from here now. The thing is up ahead.
No.
There's still more soldiers left to arrive, right? We can't just run and leave them be. We're too late, that monster. We can't just run away. Stay away from that thing. Stay away from the humans. Not here either. Yeah, also...
Hey.
Okay, so I have to go all the way around. Got it. What's got you so concerned? There's an item rate. Well, hold on. There's this guy.
Damn it!
Damn, Delda, I knew this fort was cursed. You're why that horror attacked.
Hey.
Calm down. It's not his fault the human appeared. You must know that, surely. But everyone's dead. They all had families. Help me, Hilda. I don't care anymore. I don't want to die.
Damn it.
Okay, well, that's where we want to go. Can I keep going up? Yeah, because there's an
Nice
item.
find. Looks like it could be useful.
True. We haven't taken any damage, even though it says we've taken damage. But it's fine. What do we got?
Hold on.
Wait.
You
too. Perhaps you're searching for someone. That's right.
I get it now.
I thought as much. Now it makes sense. Why hide this from me? I trust you have a good reason. Well, to tell you the truth.
What?
The cry. Is that the human from earlier? You want to join our cause, please? Please join our cause. It sounded like it came from the top of that tower. Maybe there's still soldiers fighting it there. We'll handle our personal matters later. Rescuing any survivors takes precedence. To the top of the tower.
Let's hurry.
We're rebels. I'm so excited for when we like... Hi.
Let's give him a fight.
And we'll win this. Burn to ash!
Stop using fire, dude. It's a waste of time.
The next one will fall just as easy.
Broken igniter. So there's crafting in this game, it seems like, if this is any indication. No, I'm fighting this guy first.
That's all we've got.
I got time.
They die hard.
Thank you. Yeah.
Last one.
That's the spirit.
Only one.
I love it's just a fucking tooth. There's no personas too, so you don't have to worry about too much. It's just having party members.
Okay, I'll strive for greater heights.
One magic, increase our luck.
I think that's all of them.
Listen, I will be the luckiest son of a bitch and max out luck.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
You should put your skills into something better. No. Oh yes, invisible walls. I love them.
Let's push through. This battle's out.
I'll give it my all.
Let's go.
Please don't. God damn it.
Tougher than I thought.
Recovered from stun.
A tough one.
I can't believe it.
Oh, please. Try some of this.
Crit. Damn. Dude crits a lot.
That settles that.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
You say that. Old coin.
Come on. Okay,
This could
let's
be our
give us all
chance.
we've got.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
True.
Be careful. There's more of them.
We won't lose
Oh,
this fight.
shit.
Stay sharp.
I thought I did enough damage. That's fine. That's fine. We're strong enough, even though technically our strength hasn't been really increasing that much. But that's fine.
That should do it.
Let's push through. This battle's
I'm
out.
glad that the game actually tells you if it's all working.
One left.
Tough one out. Keep it up.
It's recovered from stun? Damn. Yeah, at least they're fighting Stroll.
All right, victory is ours.
So the stronger we get, the easier these fights are going to be, and like,
All right, how's that? Okay.
you're just
Let's give us all we've
chilling
got.
there.
Still here?
What? Just there, buddy.
Next one will fall
Unscathed
just
trunk.
as easy.
That'll do it.
Magala pill. What the fuck is that? Magala pill restores MP. Consider selling it. Consider selling it. Okay, so they're selling items. Oh, because I've purchased things. Gallica only, protagonist only. Traveler's clothes, fairy's clothes. At some point. Okay, so that's how we get that. Noble birth, fairy charm, travel charm. How's that? Okay. Yeah, we should get access to like costumes and stuff later. Could give him more MP, but then he's just going to use more fire against enemies that don't really need it. So. The roof is just up ahead. Might I have a moment? If I'm honest, I have my doubts there could be survivors. Facing that monster together may not even save anyone at this point. But I'm going to do it anyway. It's the noble thing to do. Isn't that just throwing your life away? Why do this if it's possibly for nothing? Because if there's a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I could never live with myself. This time?
Hey.
I do. You plan to forge ahead despite the risk. I take it you refuse to die until you find whoever it is you're searching for. I won't let you die up there.
That's true,
I can't just leave you to die up there. I'm touched. Even in a situation like this, you worry more for others than yourself. If I run now, I'll never deliver the message and the prince will die. We have no choice but to press on.
I'm heading out.
Well then, lend me your strength. Okay, so this is probably saying like boss fight time?
What do you think?
The feeling I knew it. The human familiar is up there. What should we do? Give me a
You're
minute.
right.
Okay. Just gonna give this to you. Max out.
Ready?
Okay.
Yep.
Try not to do anything rash. Okay, here we go. He used up pretty much all of his fire magic, but luckily we have a lot of fire magic too. There's so much dead. Look at that break dancing. And humans are
damn. Such tremendous power.
It's horrible. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
This sounded like Persona music.
Humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
No, the mission depends on our survival.
I won't hold back. Fire!
2 damage.
Vile
Okay.
monster. You're mine. The power of fire.
Do too much. Green beats. Ow. Ow.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch.
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this.
Something's about to happen.
Burn!
Burn to ash!
Something's about to happen. Ow. Ow.
How is it this strong?
What more can I do? The prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this, and yet...
I'll distract it. You two, run!
But...
Above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me...
Please don't die.
Then live.
Please don't die. Is this about to show me that people...
Everyone, forgive me.
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll!
Don't be a fool. Just run before it...
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler.
Oh, hi. Velvet room. Sort of thing,
Thy
probably.
fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne.
Are we getting a
The
Persona?
future yet unknown dawns in this moment.
What is about to happen? What's
Thy
happening?
path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Oh, fucking way. No fucking way. Let's fly. So instead of masks, it's ripping out your heart. So what do we become? The fuck? Interesting. I think I shall call you Lucius. It's not.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Deals weak wind damage, weak HP recovery for an ally. Seeker.
Wind!
All right, that did the trick.
Damn. My own power doesn't even compare. What's more, I can use magic despite its lack of an igniter. I'm gonna resist it.
Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Attacking weak points. Certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you hit one of these weaknesses, the word weak will be displayed. Hitting an opponent's weakness or scoring a critical hit against them only decrease the turn icon by half.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We could target those. Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Leg, wing, and then itself.
I won't hold back.
If I do the leg,
That's it. Stay on
Let's stay calm. Let's go. Wind!
no, let's use its legs.
Let's push
Nicely
through.
done. We've got to hit the other spots too.
Okay.
Seeker! Scour!
The wing?
You hit their weakness.
Okay, I see
By this
what's going
power.
on.
Wind! Alright, how's that?
Devour. You're eating the apple of Eden. Or the golden apple, whatever it is.
Wait, what? It's healing?
That will be fine.
It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough. It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do. Ick. I can't believe
Let's go.
it's eating from its own body. Can you knock those apples
Scour!
off?
Oh, can I do melee attacks against it? I wonder if that's what I could do. No. I was wondering if that might work, but no.
Nice dodge. Not like they could get you with that. If we don't take out those apple things, I think we'll regret it. You know, maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
How about Yellow can knock down apples to keep the foe from healing? Sure.
Understood. Leave it to me. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there!
That's the plan. We're strong as fuck. So I wonder if our teammates also can get some of the stuff too. That'd be sick. Please tell me Stroll becomes part of our team. I really want him to.
Seeker! Wind! A tough one. By this power.
Also, magic is hella strong. I imagine some like physical classes probably work better too. I think you're dead, buddy. Mag. I don't know what that means. Oh, ooh, we can level up our seeker too. Ooh, give me luck. I saved the point, didn't I?
True power
That's fine.
is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake.
I'll worry about that
Since
later.
time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shall reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was It was crazy!
Stroll? Please do not die.
Look, that Stroll guy is still alive!
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice. Grius! Oh, thank
Traverse the
goodness,
Northern
you're
Border.
alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him.
Like
The
Grius
smell
too?
of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about.
Please. I don't want him
The
dying.
lad's out cold.
Let's
but he'll
go.
live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
Good question.
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Everyone knows he's evil.
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look.
We have a year.
I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Through the mirror lies the prince deep in slumber in the hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Who's Luis?
Who's Luis?
Is that a real question?
Listen, we hit our head. It's fine. We got knocked down.
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius.
Oh, he's like Maximilian
Hero to
from
some,
Valkyria.
monster to others.
That's pretty much who he's reminding me
Luis
of.
Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
Makes
If
sense.
even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going to be easy.
True. He probably has the same power we do. Maybe.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
Let's go.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. especially if he's volunteering.
Hell yeah.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
It's a noble thing to
I
do.
would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge.
He's a good guy.
Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
We need
You'll
more
let him
allies.
help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man.
Let's go.
Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
Thick. Save the prince from death's curse. Deadline unknown. Rank? Save the prince from the curse, defeat Louis Guiburn. The treasonous fiend who not only attacked the prince but murdered the king. Oh, so it's a 7-rank mission, but
Luis will also
interesting.
be at the royal
Okay.
funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round.
7-rank
For
mission.
tonight, see
Not
to
gonna
your
happen.
wounds. We'll leave at first light. But I'm counting on you.
Grius, the battle-hardened veteran. He has become your ally. Let's go.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
I know it's going to take us a while to get into the meat and
No.
potatoes, but yeah.
We should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found in those monsters.
Fair point.
Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Oh, ask all of them. Tell me more about the
I
mission.
want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favour behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays saviour. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
Damn.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him.
Yeah, no,
We'll
not
just have
happening.
to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony.
Nah, he's gonna
He will
survive.
die by my hand.
And you're gonna die. Pretty easily, you're gonna probably die. Like, if you're saying, oh, we're gonna kill him, I probably should keep the really dangerous stuff away, I hope. What a fucking terrible... Whatever. The power in you, I wonder if Grius seems to know something about it. Well, hey, I say use it or lose it. That said, take the rest of the day off. I want to talk some more.
You know...
I want to talk some more. So time passes. Never in all my life ever witnessed anything like that power used. Tell me, is it some sort of magic? No, I suppose it couldn't be. Not with the igniters we were supplied with, at least. Yours was broken in the commotion, besides. Incredible. If only I had that kind of power back then. Apologies, I'm just thinking out loud. Today's been a trying day for us both, so let's get some rest. You've done a fine job delivering that message, lad. It's finally time for us to act for His Highness. I want to ask you about that power, don't you? I had a question of my own. You seem to know a great deal about the royal family. Before you infiltrated the army, who were you?
Indeed.
Nothing but a mercenary, and yet His Majesty gave me the honor of being His Highness the Prince's tutor in swordplay. The night of the attack, I was there.
I see.
Truly, that's incredible.
Got it?
It's getting late. We'll talk details tomorrow. Fine. I know the beginning's a slow roll, but it's fine.
Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
I know.
I know. I will.
I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed.
Close enough. It's
I never
fine.
expected it would be this dangerous.
It's fine.
And it feels kind of like it's my fault.
Ah, you good. It's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
You say that, but look, I can't fight with you. But as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading. If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames. But it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can.
It's a night fantasy, sleepy time.
Good night.
It was a great sleep. The fuck is going on here? Some Leonardo da Vinci shit up in here. Oh, hi, Velvet Room. That's not the Velvet Room, but it totally is.
Well, hello. Nice to meet you.
You're petting a cat.
I've been waiting.
Do you have a long nose? No, you have a normal
And now
nose.
you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one.
Man, the Persona similarity is baffling.
Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading.
Oh, damn.
You
So you're the
stand
scheming
now
man.
in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia.
Fair name.
Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind.
Interesting.
So, what would you say to an alliance?
What kind of alliance?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magla within. It is above all
the wild card.
mystic, long-hidden art. Now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Okay.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you.
Because we're great.
Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery.
I
In
agree.
their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take
So
my
what
hand
say
in
you
friendship?
now? Of course.
Okay.
We'll be the bestest of friends.
The bargain is struck then.
I hear a voice from somewhere.
The scholar in search of utopia. More.
Is
Within
this
him
the
dwells
bonds?
the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and
Yeah,
a
it
new
is.
power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Yep, another bond. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Now
5,
let's
6,
see
and
what
8.
manner
Okay.
of story
The party can now study the Seeker once unlocked in Academia. Allows the party to change between archetypes once unlocked in the academia. Cool. Oh my gosh, there's so many bonds, it looks like. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 22, 39. That's incredible. Since the Hori could bottom into the Seeker for more. I'm so excited. More is the first of your followers, people that support your quest as steadfast allies that you can grow closer to. So thinking your bonds with your followers will lead to unlocking various abilities that could change the shape of your journey. More is just the first of many, so keep an eye out. Abso-fucking-lutely.
We'll meet again, I'm sure.
Obtain a follower.
Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead.
I'm so excited to grind out all of everything.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
So we have 5 days to achieve the objective. Okay, got it. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Already then?
Yep.
From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path.
I think that's what we do.
Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget, one wrong move and I'll cut you down.
Grace, it's fine.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
Yeah, true. So what do we got?
This place.
They're called the Nord Mines, apparently. Going through them would put us near the capital, it seems.
That being the case...
This road should take us to the Grand Trad.
All right.
Stop Grand Trad. We have 5 days. Doing something super fast, sorry. Alright, cool. So we have 5 days.
Let's see.
Can I save real quick?
Let's see.
We can't waste any time. Stop. I have no intention of going back. Okay, so we have to keep going. The Nord Mines are full of complex paths. We can go through them and approach the capital undetected. You ready?
Good.
See, I was thinking that we could do
Nord
stuff.
Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magla crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
Cool. Mine's entrance should be just ahead. Don't stray off the path.
Huh?
What's the matter?
What happened?
Maybe imagining, but I can't help but feel we're being watched.
No.
By a red-haired elf lady, probably. The steep in the wilderness, though. Couldn't be. Sorry, I'm just on edge. Looking for an opening to escape. Don't forget to have my eye on you. No, I think red-haired elf lady's going to be watching us.
Look at that!
Hey, look, up in the air! The large bird is known as a corvo. It stalks its prey from the sky and goes in for an ambush. Oh, so what now? Like we need another addition to our list of problems. Maybe we can hide and wait it out? No, we need to keep moving. We're already low on time as it is. Besides, let me guess, you could move much faster if I died back there and you didn't need to keep an eye on me. Come on, have a little faith.
Let's go.
Should I? If you're truly worthy, then demonstrate it. We need to move. Don't fall behind.
Forward.
Okay. Question? Okay, so we have teammates, but it's like we can't do too much with them just yet. Makes sense. Because, like, they can't really level up, so I'm guessing that we can level them up later. Let's check. Modify human. That's what I figured. Okay.
Stop!
Hold on, there's some wild dogs over there. Hundos, the beast hunts in packs. Usually they come at us together. We'll be overwhelmed if we're not careful. We can't give them a chance to surround us. We need to find a different path for now. Why do you hesitate, lad? Just a pack of wild dogs, barely worth a moment's worry for someone such as you. Of course. Good, you're starting to catch on. You can't let the field paralyze you. First, take a good look at your foes. Consider, is this your first meeting, or already familiar with them?
Got it?
Once you've assessed their strength, perhaps prepare your next move. If they're stronger, approach with caution. If they're weak, cut them down quickly. Now size up that hundo. What do you make of it? Weaker. Indeed, they'll slip out of death's grip at the fort, so this should hardly be a challenge. Press up to face and defend by the color. The one's blue. The ones go red. We leveled up to a point where you can think you're overpowered. You simply approach the enemy to see if the color has changed. When engaging a weaker force, clear your mind and simply do what must be done. Put them to the sword. Weaker enemies can be difficult with a simple X attack. In addition, being attacked on the field by a weaker enemy will not force you into a squad battle, though the protagonist will still take damage. Lock on.
Alright.
Try it for yourself.
There they are. Forward! Let's push through! Come on! Let's push through!
Okay, got it.
Around. Watch your step.
So essentially, it's similar to Ryuji's Confidant Link in Persona 5 Royal, where once a weaker you can just insta-kill. Oh, that's right. I have one more rule for you to keep in mind.
Got it?
Never drop your guard, even against weaker foes. In the battlefield, fortunes can turn if you let up for even a moment. Should that happen, change your tactics and fight together as one. Stay calm and you'll be fine. Try to initiate score battle against enemy in the field. Survey the situation, use different methods to fight. Never stop looking for ways to seize a tactical advantage. Put away enemies and decide whether to split with X or press space will help you determine the battle approach.
I'm counting on you.
There's no replacement for first-hand experience. Get comfortable with fighting before we reach Grand Trad. I need to be sure you can defend yourself. Can I change tactics now? No.
All right, how's that?
Keep an eye.
We have the edge.
I'm gonna do left.
Let's settle this quick.
I'm gonna do the left bumper. If you're unhappy with where it's going, you can start from the beginning by pressing L. Interesting. Assist while automatically move the cursor to enemy's weakness to skill you have.
I don't know their weakness. Guess we'll just try what we've got.
Thank you. Wait. I don't want to do auto battle.
Let's make this quick.
Interesting. Yeah, get fucking banned, bot bitch. Well, we can see if this works.
Still here? There's no way I'm stopping here.
We made short work of them.
True.
I see the enemy.
Come on, cat! Okay, let's give this all we've got.
I wish I could have them, like, have us choose stuff.
Take this! Still standing.
Nice.
They chose the wrong opponent.
True.
Careful, we've got company.
Right there.
Time for some close combat.
Nice. Never find a use for that.
Easy.
A step in the right direction.
Level up. Can I? What can I do for leveling? Interesting.
There they are.
Watch out! Forward! Catch! Let's give him a fight.
Right. Let's settle this quick.
Come forth, royal
Let's see
soul.
if this does anything.
Last one.
Take this! Go on, finish the job.
Easy.
You hate to see it.
Escape triumph.
That was the last of them.
So I'm guessing maybe later we can level up ourselves? I'm unsure for now, because I feel like I missed some... Like, I can't see what my stats are.
Push through.
Okay,
Let's give this all we've got.
I'll go for the kill.
Follow your example.
They die hard.
Should still be stunned. Sick.
Not worth our breath.
Looks like we're safe for now.
What the fuck are you doing here, sir?
What is it?
I haven't seen you a lot around these parts before. You wouldn't be bandits now, would you? What are you talking about? Now that I get a better look at you, I say you aren't bandit material. I guess I'm just on edge. I know it's funny to think so in a deserted place like this, but I feel like I'm being followed.
But
what are you doing in such a remote place? Well, I'm not your enemy, friend. I'm just a peddler. I have a regular nearby, so I came for business. But the beasts are real bloodthirsty today, so I assumed a human appeared.
Pardon?
For instance, have you heard about the human who appears from nowhere and wipes out entire towns? Terrifying, no? My apologies, didn't mean to sour the mood. Hey, would you not be interested in buying something? Let's listen to you first. I might trade you hear a lot of gossip. Plenty of rumors lately about beasts from all over getting more feral by the day. When that happens, a human eventually appears out of nowhere, destroys some town or village. Chills me to even to speak about it. I heard that monsters have been running amok lately at the nearby border fort. Hope nothing bad has happened. We can sell. I don't think I need anything. Oh, have you found something worth selling? I can give you a good price. Plenty of stuff in these woods, lots of rubbish, but some materials too. You won't catch me scavenging for it today, though. I'll stay put until the beast sell down some. You'll find something worth selling, well, you know where to find me. Will do, already did.
Right there.
Come on! This is our chance.
This could be our
Forward.
choice.
A tough one.
take this! Two remain.
That was great, Grievous.
Could be good.
Still here?
Damn.
Only 2 enemies left.
One
Stay
remain.
sharp.
Seems the right move.
Are you still stunned?
Uh-oh. Brace
Covered from
yourself.
stuff? Okay, so they were covered from stone and then... My attack fell! Oh no!
Your attack power's down.
A tough one.
Take this!
Let's keep this up.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
There they are.
Charging in. Forward. Charging in.
Well done.
Thanks, friend.
Nobody here to lay claim to it, so it's yours.
I see the enemy.
Catch.
Right there.
This battle's out. Let's go.
Everyone, go!
By this power. Wind.
Well, luckily, they're weak to wind, so it makes it easy.
Keep it up.
I knew you had this.
Held back too much.
Let's wrap this up.
Recovered from stun.
We can do this.
Well, this one didn't recover from stun, so we can still fight this one. You can't move due to stun.
Take this!
The next one
Easy.
will fall just as easy.
And we hit level 3 with our friendo.
Let's push through.
Okay.
Look how that guy
Give
just
us all we've got.
showed up.
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop.
Piercing attacks? I don't think we have any piercing attacks. From stun.
Still standing.
Tougher than I thought.
Down. You're a mean one, Mr. Bitch.
That settles that.
Hopefully that's the last of them for a while.
Nope. I want to fight everything.
All right. How's that?
Quick, let's finish them.
Let's give him a
Oh,
fight.
he's behind. That's funny.
Seeker, scour.
Yes.
Still here?
Take this.
Even easier than expected.
Unscathed triumph.
That'll do it.
I like how they're supposed to be level 9 and we're just kicking their ass. Easy.
Hold on.
The area is going to go tense. Probably human.
Got a moment?
Hey, what's going on? We've been surrounded. Even out here, it would seem that the monsters are the least of our concerns. I know you can hear me, so show yourself, or would you rather we come at you? Damn, awfully sharp for an old goat, ain't you? The bastards have longed enough to kill him quick.
It appears we must do this.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver. Scour!
Oh,
Damn.
what is that? Never seen anything like it.
That's not an igniter.
Take this.
So the soldiers are bad guys too.
It's our turn now.
Wildasi is being targeted. Wildasi is being targeted. When someone, which consumes in turn, greatly decreases the damage your character takes and prevents any weaknesses of being exploited. This prevents enemies from getting turns too.
What's that? I think something's coming! Watch out!
They die hard. It's our turn now.
So teaching us to guard.
Blast.
For those informations, during scope other information will affect the damage party members deliver and receive depending on their position. Those in the front row deal more damage than melee attacks, those in the back row deal less melee damage, but they'll take less damage from enemies. During battle, you can change your formation by pressing the keys assigned up and down to move party members between rows.
I'll get some distance.
Rows. That's melee.
By this power.
Take this. Go on, finish the job.
Got no mercy for you. Coming at us.
I won't hold back. Wind.
Do this. Yeah, so magic still does good. It's just melee.
Here they come.
This is being targeted.
Ready for impact.
Take this.
But there's also rows. That's cool. I like that.
Shite. Charging in. A tough one.
Nice. Soldiers got fucked up. They're the soldiers from the fort. They survived? No, that couldn't be. They're simply deserters, aren't they? No. That's not what I'm asking. How would they have already mobilized a pursuit? I don't know, but I think it's safe to say I'm the least of your worries at this point.
Let's hurry.
In any case, we should probably keep moving. Let's go. Hey, is the mine.
All right.
There we are. Looks so creepy. Well, I guess you did say it was abandoned. Aye, the Crown Theocracy ordered it so. I haven't been to this place in quite some time. Despite the royal decree, I stay here of miners risking it all to come to this place, seeking the riches left within.
Hey.
I'll happily trade some illegal miners for the armed detachment of soldiers pursuing us. Shall we hurry inside?
Indeed.
You're not wrong there. Make preparations if you must, but be quick about it.
So?
Can I talk to my friends?
What is it?
Well, let me surprised. Didn't think there'd be others with business at abandoned mine. Why come here of all places? There's somebody you know inside? We're just passing through. Ah, of course, indeed. This would be the shortest route to get to the other side of the mountains. Haven't you heard? This place was abandoned, but a few blokes stayed behind to do some less than legal mining. One of them is an old friend of mine. I saw the stones he digs out. But enough about that. Surely we went for a reason, so if there's something you need, allow me to accommodate you. This area used to be quite a bustling little hub, but these days only the curious tend to get close. Of course, I made a fortune in those days, and I'm lucky to get loose change. From the looks of it, the veins were far from depleted, so I did the Sanctus Church ordered the mine's closure.
Thank you.
Kindly? Last night's incident wiped out the fort's entire garrison. Surely they lacked the manpower needed to search for deserters. Somehow we're already being pursued. Regardless, due to the nature of our mission, it'd be best if they consider us dead. Let's push with the mine while we can. So it wasn't just my imagination to think we're being followed this whole time. Lekkery has said something's off. When the human came out of nowhere, it wiped out all the soldiers to the last. And again, maybe it didn't come out of nowhere, but if that's the case, no, it couldn't be. We got betrayers within our midst, I'm gonna say. Can I still can't do anything. So this must not be the actual menu.
Wait a second.
Wait. There's probably a bunch of shady miners in there, right? Would we be safe around them? Fear not. Most of them are the same miners who worked here before the closure. Besides, it'd be against their best interest to cause a scene and risk the crown theocracy coming down on this place, right?
Then...
Oh, sounds like there won't be a problem then. Are you ready? Let's go.
Let's go.
If our pursuers catch up with us, it'll be a whole mess of trouble that I'd rather not deal with. Let's move with haste. Fair point, my friend. Fair point. Nord Mine.
However...
It's dead quiet. Are you sure there are still people working here? That disquieting stillness you feel? Those are your instincts alerting you to the bloodthirst in the air. Judging by the people who were after us before, then it's likely...
Stop!
Halt!
Don't move!
Deserters!
Don't you dare!
You're trapped like rats now. Lay down your arms and surrender peacefully. I thought we walked right into an ambush. They've got us at a disadvantage, catching us in this narrow bottleneck. We need to turn back now. It's no use. The entrance is already barricaded with soldiers. Surrender immediately. You got nowhere to run, and if you don't comply, then the miners will pay the price for your insolence.
Wait.
This is a misunderstanding. We're not deserters. We were forced to retreat. We had no choice. A human... Oh yes, we're well aware of your predicament. That's exactly why we can't have any survivors. Orders are to let no one escape. It appears we stepped into a whole damn conspiracy. We have no choice. We fight our way through. Here they come. Stop them here and now.
There they are. I can't believe this.
Easy.
Very impressive.
What are you doing?
I see the enemy.
Amazing! Great move
I
back
can't
there.
believe this.
That'll do it. Fucking owned, bitch boy.
Everything's pretty standard. It's all clear.
Hello. Over there, someone's collapsed.
Hey, are you alright?
I told you. I didn't see no deserters. Please. Don't kill me.
The life is gone from his eyes.
Why?
To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived, and the only one who could send soldiers after us.
Captain Klinger.
Come on, let's move.
Captain Klinger's evil. Who would have thought? That's why he stayed back, because he knew.
What are you doing?
I see the enemy.
Take
I
this!
can't believe
Stop
this.
right there!
Right there.
On your guard.
Who would have thought? Captain Klinger,
Everything's
you're a
pretty
dick. No one's surprised. What?
No way.
Isn't that... Just as I thought, it all makes sense now. It appears that we were expected. By Captain Klinger.
I knew I'd find you here. You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard! You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the Kingdom's Guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily.
Is there a third faction?
That's
There might be
why
a third
those
one.
sons and daughters died. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. right, then you were the one who...
Please get your seeker. Please give me, please.
7 years ago, the first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Well, yes, that might have been a name.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor!
Please let him be. Please let him be the seeker right now. I'd be so excited. That means Stroll is actually...
Stay back!
Help me!
You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
Please.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguish.
Oh, these are my favorite parts. These are my favorite parts of these games.
Time for thou to choose thy path. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
What?
What the? Oh, no! I can't fail Lord Luis.
Nope, it's the
Without
second-
him,
same
I've got
pattern.
nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory.
You also have this power? Oh, I guess you
This
do.
is the way of the real world, little lordling.
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you! My name is Leon Stroll de Halietus. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand!
These are so much better than the Persona ones. These are so much better.
Come! I will show you a world with honor!
I'm so stoked.
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that. This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash. You lot, get to it. Cover it.
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
Oh, so I can actually...
I'll cut you down! Don't bother struggling!
So let me... Can I do tactics? Okay, so I think we have access to now using him. Is what my guess
go.
is.
Scour!
Useless!
Die!
Mage fire. Resistance, mage shield. Defense rose. Defense rose.
I
Okay.
tire of this!
Yep, okay, so we now have him as official
No
party
holding
member.
back! Hack and slash! They die hard, shameless wretches!
Take this! Let's go!
Mage fire. Are you gonna use it? Yeah, that makes sense.
Die!
Oh, please!
But we can heal ourselves, so that's actually fine.
Warrior!
The warrior, we have warrior and seeker.
Not done yet!
Nice.
Die!
Mage fire. That's fine.
Die!
So I think what we'll do is we'll heal ourselves.
Warrior! Hack and slash!
You'll
Vader's
die
power.
unmissed and unmorphed.
Take this!
Let's return to normal. Mage fire.
Trivial.
Oh, I should have bounced back. That's probably what I should have
I shall
done.
vanquish evil. I die hard.
Okay, so yeah, so guests we can. So guests we can't control, but everyone else we can. Let's fucking go. Oh, this game is great. Captain's uniform.
Okay.
Level up. So yeah, now we officially have him.
Greater heights.
Good luck. 3 in luck, please.
I shall rise to the occasion.
So what do you got? So strength.
Oh,
Okay,
you
new
found
skill.
powers.
Tarakaja, of course. That's obviously going to be in this game. Probably won't be used that much. I like to use the auto Tarakajas and Matarakajas.
Impossible!
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I'm Leon Stroll. Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it.
Let's go.
I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
What do you say, Grius?
I say keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
Already one
You're
of us.
already one of us.
Let's
Thank
go.
you. I'll remember this.
Bond?
Now, onward.
Let's go, new
A
Bond.
proud noble, Stroll. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
New Bond.
Together we stand.
The party can now study the warrior. They're studying. I felt struck by inspiration. I found a new way to harness this power. I sense the heroic embodiment of the warrior from Stroll.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean?
Everything.
Huh? Wait, what?
Flashback? Flash forward? Oh, are we gonna go talk to Moore? Dude, fucking... Man, the flies are out fierce. Oh, hi, Galia. You're gonna talk to Moore, too.
Hey, where are we? What just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey! You gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
More or less?
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion, too, had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing, you know. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Sick.
Hey, hold on a second. Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me.
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always, but now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
Right.
Right.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
Another
the
bond?
mystical fairy, Gallica.
Yeah, another bond.
Within
Let's
her
fucking go.
dwells the virtue of the mage. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Let's go, another bond with the mage. So now we can
I
probably
won't lead you
stay the
astray.
mage.
That's the whole reason I'm here.
Like it says the heroic embodiment of the mage from Gallica.
Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype.
Yeah.
By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it,
Ooh.
you can awaken the true power within him.
What? You mean Grius could use this power too?
Hell yeah.
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them.
Will do. So we gotta get Grius to awaken his power so I can actually use him.
This right here.
What I'm about to show you is the lineage chart of the archetypes I've been researching. That said, there are many I've yet to see, so it's far from complete. Each of you has your own chart. You will use these charts in the assigning of archetypes.
Now then.
Firstly, let us consider the one-eyed warrior who yet bears no archetype. Open Grius' lineage chart, please.
This here.
This is the chart that shows the power and connection of the archetypes. You can gain a new archetype by selecting one here and studying its powers. To study, you will need Magla, the source of all magic, but simply drawing from the Magla within yourself will put too heavy burden on you. What this means is you will need to gather Mag from your battles and other sources. Keep that in mind as you travel. So each character can study archetypes obtained through the story by selecting the corresponding icon on the tree. Studying archetypes consumes Mag, musical shards, and Magala crystal. Once a character studies an archetype, you can use the main menu to change their channeled archetype at no cost.
That means...
To learn is to change oneself, they say. Here you may achieve that through study the archetypes and their deepest secrets.
Now then.
I'd like you to choose an archetype from among these. Well, obviously it would be the warrior. I mean, I don't want him to be the mage, because he doesn't use any of that. So I would like him to actually be the warrior.
I see. This right here.
This would be the archetype that young nobleman recently awakened to. The warrior's domain is physical offense by way of the weighty greatsword. Every other archetype can compete with its raw destructive power, yet that specialization comes at a cost. There's virtually no utility or support outside of its hard hits. If your aim is to overwhelm the enemy with brute force, I'd say this is a fine archetype to deal with. 500 mag is required. Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, he's in my
Of
trust.
course.
So be it. Following you and the young man called Stroll, another worthy wielder of archetypes joined your ranks. From the sanctum I shall speak to the heart of the man with the eye patch, Grius. Feels resolve and let a new soul dwell in his heart. So with our followers, we can just give them stuff? A worthy heart with tempers anxiety. If thou art ready to bear thyself and fight with all thine heart, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the warrior.
What did you say?
What is this? Is it truly an archetype? This is the same magic I once strove for. I can't believe it's finally in my grasp. We can change archetypes.
I still have much to learn.
Fascinating.
That man with eye patch should now have awoken to an archetype. Similarly, I could have been you and that noble youth with a new archetype power. Feel free to experiment now and from here on. So once he max out, we wanna... Okay. So we want to master all the archetypes with everybody. Fucking grind. Let's go. By talking to more in academia and studying archetypes, you'll be able to unlock and then use new archetypes. You can gain useful strategic knowledge by attending more lectures or by reading books from the surrounding bookshelves. Some functions of the main menu are available, such as changing archetype. Archetypes have been studied in academia can be swapped in town or dungeons at any time. Changing them to suit your needs is a good strategy. You can now check the status of your royal virtues. The qualities necessary in a king from the main menu. You can raise these virtues in many ways.
Ah, right.
Oh yes, I've been meaning to tell you. I was rearranging things the other day and found something that may be useful to you in your journey. I put everything in the box atop the chair. By all means, take it. Saint Hermelin High School uniform. 7 Sisters. Gekukan. Yasugami. Fujin. Samurai. Yoen. Hero. And a shit ton of money. Don't care about any of that. Just check Mystic Scrolls. The scrolls shapes of languages I've never seen before. It must be some kind of formula. It says the royal magic at the top. It's a formula for a rather complex spell. When mages devise such intricate magic, they commit the formula to scrolls in advance. Hold on, are you saying the king himself wrote this? Why would it be here of all places? I couldn't begin to tell you. Perhaps the previous king had his reasons for imprisoning me here after all. I'd love to decipher its contents, but it will take a good amount of time. It's written in a script I've never laid eyes on before. But before you go, there's just one thing. Would you mind taking a look at the very end of the scroll?
What's this?
This drawing.
Take a look.
Indeed, it's no more than a simple illustration, but do you not think it bears some resemblance to the Seeker archetype? Moreover, it bears a caption, and mysteriously enough, of all the language therein, this is the only part I'm able to parse. It says Kitafi, likely the name of a person, unmistakably so, though I could not begin to tell you why I feel so certain. A person's name.
Hang on a second.
That's certainly a mystery on top of an enigma. Makes me wonder what it says.
Adieu.
It's me! If you learn anything new, I would appreciate it very much if you'd share it with me. Please examine the scroll whenever you learn new truths. If it says Kitafi.
Adieu.
Okay. Cat. Can I pet the cat? Yes.
That's a good kitty.
That's right, he's a good kitty. Don't usually see this kind of cat in the city, huh?
This cat.
Cute, isn't he? I have him named Plateau. He's the only solace I have as I'm confined here. But wants to give me something, hero's incense.
That's a good boy.
It looks like he's taking a shine to you. That's a valuable item, so do hold on to it. The fuck is it?
What now?
I love this menu so much. It's such a cool one. Here's archetype experience by 100. Okay, so so they're stuff. And now we have actual party members. Equipment. I mean, I'll change how I look for right now. We'll go from there.
Whoa.
Check that.
That's a...
Likes you.
Welcome.
Does this want to know about cats? About that cat in particular, I'm afraid he's a mystery to me too, dear as he is. When I woke in this place, he was already here. It eases my mind. Petting him helps this place feel less lonely. Indeed, I feel as though I've known him all my life for whatever reason. Hold on, can I save here? I want to save real quick before I do anything.
Ah, how good of you to come.
So we can study different archetypes.
What would you care to
What
know?
would you like to know more about? Okay, you just tell me.
What would you care to know?
Okay, so that's just learning shit. So lectures are just kind of like tutorials. Natural abilities, yada yada yada. Oh, this are just tutorials. The most effective way to form a party is to get a balance of attack, recovery, and assist. If you obtain information about enemies in advance, you can rearrange archetypes to counteract enemy strengths. Cultivate your archetypes strategically. Okay, that makes sense. Evasion tactics. After a squad battle is ended, nearby enemies may show up as reinforcements. Other weapons. While in dungeons, the protagonist's method of attack depends on his weapon. It can be changed by switching the archetype he has channeled. Different archetypes change both the actions available to you and the protagonist's attack range. Keep this in mind when choosing archetype. Okay. So this is essentially a job system. That makes more sense. The pass action controls the next one's useful when the current character skills are not effective. For recovery, this is talking about guarding. Formations, negated attacks. What's this? Normally an action consumes, but the result of an action can change the amount of consumption. If an attack is nullified or evaded, the number of turn arcans consumed is doubled. Oh, okay. Got it. Requires a certain victory. If you crush all enemies, will get damage or receive bonus experience. Okay. Status elements, already know. Physical and mental. Poison, paralysis, malady, hex, burn, frostbite. Daze, charm, forget, sleep, rage, anxiety, stun. Book of the Apocalypse.
What's
So
this?
this ominous red book, it's all chained up. As you don't touch that. A variety of books here from all over the world. Many of them are quite pleasant reads. That one is not. Suffice it to say, it must not be read without due precaution.
What's
that? All right.
Okay. So probably DLC of some kind. That's my deduction. All right. What else we got? Warrior. Okay. So archetype is really good tech, but not versatile. So goes from the warrior, and they become swordmaster and then samurai.
Got a sec?
So these are essentially mage becomes a wizard and then elemental master. So these are just like a bunch of. So it talks about hunt seeker, magic seeker, and soul hacker.
I see.
So we have to fight with specialized allies. Okay. What's this? Archetype growth. Archetypes rank up by earning A experience, which is awarded to actively channeling archetypes. So I got to use the archetypes in order to. Okay. Stats. Each archetype has its own parameters. These are added to characters' base parameters, and the sum determines their stats in battle. Worth noting, this means some abilities can lose value depending on an archetype channeled. Sense. You seek your more powerful forms. Each archetype has at least one stronger, more advanced form you'll eventually be able to study. Advanced archetypes can be studied after achieving a higher rank with its corresponding follower. The advanced archetype will require both magic and ranking of the base archetype. Okay, so this is saying that in order to level up to like advanced stuff, you have to use the bonds.
My young friend, you are truly as remarkable as I first believed. Others fated to awaken to their own power will be naturally drawn to you. To reach the lineage of power's greatest potential, you must acquire more archetypes and bring them together. After all, a hero without allies is nothing more than a lone dissenter. To save the many, you must learn to fight with the power of many. Only a champion of the people may awaken the power of heroes, and with it, seize a future of their own making. When next you come to see me, I hope it shall be of your own volition. Open my book, then let your imagination conjure this place anew, as vividly as you can make it. I'm sure that will be enough to reunite us. As long as you walk your path, I shall faithfully watch over you. May we meet again.
Cool. So that explains. So, okay. I know what we're going to be doing for this game, but I'll talk about it later.
What? Where are we?
You two all right there? Looked as if you were in some kind of trance.
Hi.
Trance? Wait. Have we been here this whole time?
It was strange. As if I felt something in the air. My senses sharpened near tenfold. It reminded me of my old days studying magic.
What? So that wasn't a dream. Grius, that's probably his power. You studied back at the Sanctum, right? I know you couldn't get the hang of it then, but I think we might have just awakened it.
I told the two of them about the term archetype and the gist of what I learned.
Awakened it? But that... Who are you people? The truth, if you would.
Look, in all honesty, we barely know any more than you do. But the short version is, well, I think you can use that power now.
I think you might be right. The way it feels is... Well, this is magic, eh?
Let's go,
I'd
yes.
all but given up on it, but...
So wait,
Fate had other plans, it seems.
do I not have the ability to bond with Grius then?
Enough. We must move on. There is far to go still. And lad, I follow your lead now, at least when it comes to how we use these skills in battle. We haven't the luxury of time to train with magic.
Same here. You've clearly got a sense for this, and I'd rather make myself useful than muddle your strategies.
Let's go. Auto battle and technical orders. During battle, you could always use to engage auto battle. Don't care. Yeah, we're
We've
never
5
gonna do
days
that.
until the funeral. That's precious little time, and we'd best not waste it.
Is it 5 days or is it 4 days now?
Look!
There. There's a
What's
ghost.
up?
Oh, it's more. You don't see anything? What says anything off? What are you on about? Someone really else can see him. Maybe we're the only ones who can go to that room. Boy, are you lot all right? Hi, peddler.
Pardon?
I saw a dead miner, assumed there had been some accident, but looking at it now, that isn't the case. And are you okay? I'm still in one piece. I didn't run into any monsters, neither.
Is that true?
How did you get in unharmed? I'm certain the entrance and exit were sealed off by soldiers. Soldiers? I didn't see anyone. The only one I saw was that pasty fellow who looked like some kind of general. I mean, Klinger, but we left him splayed out over there. Huh? What? He's gone.
Damn it.
Damn, we must go after him. It'll be bad for us if he returns with reinforcements. No. Leave him be. If he has no one else left, I wager. He was bluffing about sealing off the exits. On top of that, he failed to finish us off. He won't be able to return to Louis as anything but a disgrace.
Sure.
You're right. Let's leave him be at least for now. It's not like he can go back to the military either, after what he said to us. I have no idea what this is all about, but I'm relieved. I was worried everyone would be dead in here. I'm going to be around for a while, so if you need anything, you know who to ask. Our protagonist can more... So, okay, we can go there. Traveler's Voice Dungeons. To see what level other players are at and use party formations when they clear the dungeon you're challenging. When selecting information to view, you can also change appearance to reflect on other players. So that's what the auto thing is. Is it this button then? So mage rank 3, well, easy, normal, hard, normal. So mage warrior mage, mage seeker warrior warrior mage, mage warrior mage, mage warrior warrior. Are these all... Oh, these are just all random numbers, maybe? Interesting, so you can't actually see people's names. Odd. Didn't have the troops to secure the entrance and exit. Think about it now, should have seen right through his bluff. It's my duty to protect you in Gallica. I regret to admit my judgment as dull, so I failed both of you. Don't worry about it. Look at you, all full-fledged. I suppose now I'm the one being told what to do when it comes to fighting. Time to rely on the power of yours. I'll leave you to lead the battle. If we can get past this point, we'll soon find the road to Grand Trad. We can't be late for the royal funeral. Let's hurry. Damn it, we can't let Klinger get away. He won't get away. I know this is no time for a relentless pursuit, but this doesn't sit well with me. Above all, the mission is our top priority right now. We must reach Grand Trad before the royal funeral. Besides, if Louis is the mastermind behind all this, there's only one thing for me to accomplish.
Definitely.
He must be assassinated. I'll do everything I can to make that happen. I'll continue to count on you. These miner blokes and I go way back. I've known them since before the mountain was closed. That's why I can't stand it. One of my mates being dead. I can help him. It ain't your fault. Mining is dangerous to begin with, and they were doing it illegally. They all knew something like this might happen. I'm just as guilty for helping them. I suppose things were destined to end this way. I should take the hint and close up shop. Yes, I've decided. If I'm quitting, then I might as well go out with a bang. Even my secret stash is on sale now. Even clearing out my stock of weapons and armor, typically reserved for my regulars. Help me out and buy it all, yeah? We defied authority and mined illicitly. They were all prepared for something like this to happen. Fortunately, I have a bit of money left from what I've earned. Perhaps I'll start a legitimate trade with the rest of my mates. Burn, ice chunk. Oh, you have more. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it all switches. Got it. Bone vest, pilgrim's cloak for mage.
Yeah.
No harm in it.
Cool. Oh, it's only one set of gear. Got it.
Yeah.
No harm in it. No harm in it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Much obliged. You take care of yourselves here. Don't be shy about restocking if you're running low on supplies. True. I have a quest.
What now?
It's the follower. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. Oh, there's 14. Okay, so there's 14 followers. That makes sense, and then they grow from there. Okay, so not too much. Quest. We have one quest, which is gonna take some time. Gallica is our guide, equipment. Can you all wear the same thing? That's funny. Okay, so not him. But once we leave, then we should be able to. Get the save data here. What do you got? Quests? Oh, that was nearly it for me.
I'm sorry.
Where you got dragged into all this. Most of the guard soldiers aren't unhinged maniacs, if it helps. Right, considering you're apologizing, I guess you aren't the bad guys here. I see why Klinger stood to use hostages as bait. A worthless captain, but he certainly had an eye for new recruits. A surefire tactic against your like. I am heartily ashamed. That aside, you're not passing through these caves, are you? You best turn back now, if so. Something nasty in the air lately. The gelatinose is jiggling around in there, and they're not just little jellies anymore. They're downright dangerous. Tried tasting them away, but a blade doesn't do much to him. Fire's the best shot, or getting someone with an igniter to blast him. There used to be so many of them around. Now there's so many we might never clear them out. This place is a right monster's den these days. I'm saying it's a long way to the other side of the mountain. A man can get through that unscathed.
But
the king's funeral is upon us. We haven't the time to look for other routes.
Yeah.
Not much else we can do then, but we should at least make sure we can use some magic. Okay, so it's saying that we need to have at least one mage.
Oh.
Okay, so let's go over here and get one.
Now, where was I?
So we'll go to the academia. We'll have him be a mage.
I've been waiting.
Hello, Grius. That's why it wants us to use the mage.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right?
Yep, I have enough.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Bot. Oh, so we can get a lot of followers. It's just we probably can get a lot of followers. We just can't get them all of them.
I see. This could be useful.
Yes.
Oh. You'll
Go back to reality. One of each is fine. And then we can switch as time as things permit. Hello.
No harm in it.
All right, we'll do that, and then light guards I think is still probably better.
Thank you.
Demon side's a real monster's den, I tell you. You gotta mind those gelatinous in particular. They're so blobbly that swords won't cut through them. If you run into one, it's just you set it on fire and chase it off.
Hi.
I wouldn't go any further if I were you. The mining area has felt strange lately. Not just monsters, there's some dangerous mogla crystal that mesmerizes them, or so the others claim. I thought it mere superstition, but either way, it's not normal. Just be on your guard. He's good. And iron. Save again. I have a sneaking suspicion on how I'm going to be playing this game. Royal Virtues. Oh, Royal Virtues are like the different stats we're gonna... Okay, so there's gonna be a lot to do. Requests. Okay. Random save. Follower.
What now?
Calendar. Royal funeral. Okay, so there's only 5 days of the week. Interesting. End of mourning period. Special discounts. Forgiveness day. Okay, so we can only go so far. Yeah, I figured as much. What's this? There's some kind of feeling in the air.
This place.
The Regala here feels awfully dense too. Was it always like this? It was not. This used to be completely a mundane mine shaft, no different from the others.
That being the case.
Perhaps this is what the miner was talking about before. Something about the interior of this place being unusual. Assassinating Louis is our top priority. Do not forget that. Prepare yourselves now, for we have no time to rest until we're through here. Mind the numbers. Watch your health carefully. Clear? Moving down of recovery.
Be careful.
Interesting outfits.
What now?
I mean, I just want to take a look at the outfits, see what we got. Seven Sisters High.
What now?
I mean, let's be real. Like, it's gonna be probably one of the usual suspects. Gekko-Khan from Persona 3. We just straight up look like the Persona 3 protagonist. You look like Akihiko. I want to see, like... Usually I like the different outfits. We'll probably see a whole lot in this game. Honestly, I think the Yasagami High one might be what we go with. Let's see how shooting looks. Oh, there's still 3 more. No, Yasagami High is currently winning it for me for both of them. Samurai Garb. This is from Shin Megami Tensei 4. Not bad. Still gonna go with Persona 4 though. Not a fucking clue where this is from. Though I like how this looks. This might be Shin Megami Tensei 5. I've never played it and I need to... Hero attire, gladiator attire. Okay, he's sticking with gladiator for the time being. Yasagami High. You don't have anything. You have nothing. Sick. Morning War. How are you doing?
Right there.
Let's take them all out. We have the edge.
See you again? Yeah.
Mage.
Oh, we get the music. Oh, I need to change this because I wanted to hear the game's music.
Blaze. One remains.
In the name of justice.
It's okay. A tough one.
Mage.
How are you doing, War?
I think I'm getting used to this.
I think we're...
Yeah, we're in the clear, but now I gotta take this off so I don't have to deal with the... We'll have everyone else change, but I'll be fine.
Great find. Keep it.
There they are.
Charging in.
We have the go into town shortly.
Let's settle
I
this
get you.
quick.
I won't hold back.
Burn. Time to end this.
I can't afford. I call upon royal power within. You first.
Only 2
I will
enemies
fight with
left.
Seeker.
Stay sharp.
Wind! Still here?
No, they're mine.
Blaze. One remains.
I shall fight to the...
That should be good enough. There we go. Trying to figure out what game to play next after I finish the Zelda game. How was the new Zelda game?
Every fight was that easy, eh?
Some enemies are still around. Careful now.
Right there.
This battle's ours.
Go
Let's go.
straight.
I won't hold back.
Stay focused.
Now, what's the play? Go for it.
The freedom of the next one's yours.
Only one
None
left.
any
Finish
means
them off.
necessary.
We're clear.
Still got quite a few games I need to get through at some point.
I feel stronger.
We've also canceled a whole bunch of stuff, so. Open treasure chest.
Nice.
Take it and let's go.
Agility and endurance.
What now?
I'll give some evasion. Interesting tips made it a way that led you to display, but having Zelda's main character was certainly different. That's fair.
I see the enemy.
Ooh.
We'll hold our ground.
Nice dodge. You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
Enemy ambush squads. If you attack a dungeon before squad battle begins at the enemy's turn, which is dangerous.
Mage.
Makes sense.
Blaze.
Good challenge. 2.
No holding back. Let's wrap this up. Seeker. Scour.
Are you weak to this? No, you resist to magic. Okay. Fire Fang. It's fine.
I'll be getting a head start, thanks.
Phantom Dance.
Only one left.
Interesting.
Finish them off.
wide
We're clear.
open.
It's an interim, so I figured out an extra game to play.
Stroll,
That's fair.
You gotta aim better than
Let's
that.
That's how I've survived this long.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Time for some close combat.
I knew you could do it.
Well, if you like JRPGs, this is a pretty damn good game so far.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Look at that. Can pay attention to everything.
There they are.
All right, how's that? This is our chance.
Don't let them counter.
Cross sounds fun, honestly.
Hey, go on, finish the job. You hate to see it.
Charging in. Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Now get ready.
Good hits. So probably get some reinforcements here in a moment. Nope, no reinforcements.
They chose
Weird.
the wrong opponent.
Don't
I see the enemy. We have the edge.
I'll give it my all. Hey! Not done yet.
Just
That
one
one's
left.
down.
Okay.
We've got nothing to worry about.
Can't move because you're stunned.
Finish them off.
No.
We're clear.
We're just doing really well.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Just part of the job. I still have much to learn.
Blizzard. Alright. See if something works with Blizzard then. It's weird that's not Augie Bufu and Zeo and Dime.
Amazing.
That's fine. Galapil.
We got this.
There they are.
Come on.
Fine one.
Is this better than City Persona? Yeah, it's made by Atlas, correct?
Let's go. Burn! Time to end this.
Now,
Follow your
what's the
example.
play?
I will cut. Stay sharp.
Covered 'em.
It's not
Cover
bad.
up.
Let's see.
They're weak to ice. Let's
They're weak to ice, you say. So the mage archetype working pretty damn well.
I think I'm getting used to this.
Not bad. Nice. I feel stronger already.
There are still some foes around. Don't let your
Right
guard
there.
down.
Well done.
Oh, we're now so strong.
All right. How's that?
Nice work.
Let's go. We're super strong.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Ointment. How we looking? Sick. Oh, not good. This was all for naught if our way is blocked.
I don't like this.
That's not all either. I'm sensing Gat Magla, and the feeling only is getting stronger. It's disturbing, like back at the fort.
Don't tell me.
Same as the fort. Surely you don't mean... There's a luxury we can't afford right now, lad. Gallica's words are cause for concern, but for now we need to keep moving. Look closely, lad. There's a gap between those collapsed rocks. We should be able to squeeze through if we go one at a time. Someone's gonna be left behind.
I see the enemy.
Time for some close. All right.
Good fall.
Let's go, Grius.
Any means necessary. Don't celebrate.
I can't afford this.
Oh shit.
3 enemies
Let's stay
left.
calm.
We can do this.
A tough one.
I won't hold back. Crystallize! Two
Grius
remain.
has this handle.
In the name of
Last one!
That'll
Troll
do.
always comes through.
Easy. Good luck with the new game. Have to go
Only
ready to
one
go out
left.
and probably for the
Finish
third
them
purpose
off and
again.
we're clear.
For the new game. Thanks. Probably
No
going
need
for a little bit
mage.
longer.
Blaze!
I slept mostly through today. Wasn't feeling super up to doing
Even
much,
easier
but
than expected.
I got convinced, so...
A new power to wield.
Heat up. Increase physical and passive. Attack increases further if archetypes of the same lineage are present. Okay,
That was the
so...
last of them.
Interesting.
There they are.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
Go that way. Gonna say snakes? No, teeth.
Right there.
All right, we did it!
There's just some teeth chilling there.
Take it and let's go.
Iron gauntlets. Strength +2. Might want to give that to Straw. So far, everything's going so smoothly. I'm just curious. Anything better? Anything better here? Okay. I figured it didn't give us the game-breaking DLC stuff as previous games tend to.
Enemies up ahead. We got this.
Oh shit.
Brace yourselves.
Oh, please.
That's it.
Any means necessary.
Got them right in their weak
In the
spot.
name of...
As always, Grius.
The freed... I won't hold back. Wind.
This guy's a little stronger than
This
me.
mage! Crystallize!
Now, what's the play?
Warrior!
Hack and slash.
Sick. It's nice that the physical attacks don't do too much in that respect.
My wasn't enough.
Back on his feet.
Okay. Well, that was fun.
Here.
Get back up, buddy.
Let's hold back.
Got them right in their weak
In the
spot.
name of justice.
Sharp as always, Grius.
Stepping back. This calls for one of these.
That helped.
Watch out! You're barely
Still
holding
fight.
it together. Stroll.
Forgive
Ow.
me.
Get him back on his
Son
feet.
of a bitch, dude.
This should work.
This guy just fucked to the day.
Let's see.
Gotta heal up quick.
Actually, here, let's retry this battle from the beginning.
Nice dodge. Not like they could get you with that.
It is completely random.
Freeze!
Got them right in their weak
Now,
spot.
what's the play? Are you
Sharp
prepared?
as always, Grius.
Hack and slash.
To the rear guard. Come forth,
I'm gonna
royal
have
soul,
you
with healing power.
Helpful as ever.
Not any means necessary.
I shall.
So it's like, once I know what to do, I can just kind of go back and redo it, which is nice. So fire breath. Let's hit the back. Strong AC.
Wounded. Don't push yourself so hard.
Seeker. We're not out
Is
of
this
this
on
yet.
you?
That helped.
Grius' guard is
They're
down.
mine. Crystallize!
Got them right in their weak
Warrior!
spot. Sharp as always, Grius.
There we go. Okay. Those I need to be a little bit more aware of.
Can't linger here. Seems right. One's training is never complete.
Careful. We've got company.
Right there. Charging in. All right. How's that?
Great job.
See, those are the easy ones.
Cat.
Healing all allies
Nice
works.
find.
Okay.
Looks
So
like it could be
those sandworms, dangerous. I just didn't super think that through.
We found
Not
something.
bad.
Especially design protective equipment can be purified at a church. I don't know what that means.
What now?
At least I may still have my revival. Okay, I do have my revival medicine. Because yeah, that could have gone so much better, and I just didn't think it all through. What do we got over here? Sick
See the end.
doggos.
All right. How's that? Push through.
Fairy dust. Yes. I'm gonna go this way. There's teeth in the ground.
Come on. Cat. Let's push through. Come on.
Mage leveled up. Let's go.
Looks like it could be useful.
Right there. Forward.
Find you.
There we go.
This is our chance.
Easy.
Forward.
Attack.
Get in there and finish him off.
They're mine.
I'll have you do this.
Let's keep this up.
Grius
I can't
got
afford to
one.
hold back.
Wind should solve this. Let's
Wind?
blow them away.
Okay, we'll have you melee this.
3 enemies left.
Let's go.
We can do this.
We'll be win this guy.
Let's finish
They're
this.
down.
Blades ready,
I knew
lads.
you had
Mage! Got other options. One
Grius
remains.
has
This.
I
Fight as the noble I am.
All yours.
The frick won't hold back.
And then do this. Sick. Trying to do these fights without taking damage is probably the better way to do it.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Listen, give me more luck.
Don't get too relaxed.
I want all of the
These
items.
monsters are relentless.
I see the enemy.
There we go.
Fine one.
I'll give it my
Wide
all.
open. Let's go.
Alright. We will reap the blizzard.
Got them right in their
I call upon royal power within.
as always,
Keep
Grius.
hitting.
I'll get some distance.
And then I'm gonna have you guard.
They're mine.
Are you prepared?
We should be strong. I was like, we should be strong enough, but just in case.
They chose the wrong opponent.
Double I admit, it feels good to get stronger. That was the last of them.
Ability and luck. This guy's weak as fuck.
Right there.
Let's push through.
Well done.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
Cat.
Also, I wonder if we're going to be getting different guides if it says that Gallica is our guide.
There they are.
Quick, let's finish them.
We have the edge.
Don't let them counter.
Now get ready.
I'll have you do damage here.
Not done
None
yet.
any means necessary.
Blizzard on you.
Don't
They're
celebrate.
down.
Let's go.
Much to learn from
That's
you.
just what
Wind.
Grius does.
Just
That
two
one's
left.
down.
In the
Many
name
promises.
of
Nothing
justice.
to worry about.
One
Got
left.
one.
That's it, you should
Let's
Great
go.
job, Stroll.
Overkill.
I was about to... Oh, he literally tells me if it's going to be overkill. That's cool. I like that.
No more tough breath.
If I say so myself, that'll do it.
Drop metal. Also, it's nice that these dungeons don't take time. It's just finishing the day. Guard's Talisman Endurance.
What
Okay,
now?
so that must be a trinket. Who... Probably want to give this to Grius. Do that. What did the Traveler's Voices in here do? Picks random shits. Okay, cool. So it's like, hey, by the way, this is how we beat the dungeon. Which, like, good for them. What's this door? See the room over there? The Magla feels less dense there compared to the rest of this place. It's a safe room. Is that what this is? And is that so? I don't feel anything.
What?
I thought it was just a feeling, but now I can see it. It's like the Magla hollows out just for the room. Back in the Sanctum, I learned that fairies are natural adepts to sensing Magla. Safe to assume that Gallica is no exception.
How about a break?
Maybe we can get some rest in there. We don't have to head inside. It's not a bad idea. We should catch our breath before continuing. So yeah, this is just a safe room. So we can save here.
Hey.
This does seem like an ideal place to rest. I'm just wondering why the Magla is thinner here. I couldn't tell you much. Just like a feeling I get. This is a varying intensity of the Magla that floats through the air. For example, think of it like steam or smoke. It seems not much could seep into this room. A Magla hollow, if you will. Even your igniters won't work as well in here. Magla hollow seems as good a term as any, and all the better if Gallica can sense them. You can say that. It's easier to spot a big absence of Magla when the area around it is flooded with stuff.
All right.
The beasts seem loath to approach as well. Let's catch our breath here where we can. Magla hollows. We can save and travel to the Academia. So we can like change people's stuff. So make a record. So let's save. Normally I would like to stream this game like really long. We might go to like 4 hours. I'm a bit out of it today. Talk to allies.
Still, though.
This town's just crawling with monsters, isn't it? The Magla is really dense too. Never imagined it would be this dangerous.
True.
Indeed, it's nothing like we were told. Grius, are you familiar with this place? I don't know of any concrete details, lad, but I can say that these monsters weren't here the last time I passed through.
Then...
So you're saying that these monsters are the result of this thick Magla? Well, if there's a reason for it, I can only assume it's the workings of Magla. But there's no point in speculating. We must focus on fulfilling the mission. We'll keep moving once we've got some rest. And then resume exploring. Yeah, so we'll probably wrap up the stream after this dungeon. And like I said, normally I would go like a lot longer.
Take it. No sense leaving it here.
There's just
Pardon?
today. Tomorrow we'll do a long stream though. What's going on here? There are monsters everywhere, and doesn't the air feel off? Is it that you're here? Have you been following us? Well, I considered returning to Grand Trad. I reckoned passing through here would be a shortcut, and I felt safe considering you lot took this way as well. Seems right foolish in hindsight. There's something bad up ahead, mark my words. I think I'll head back. But you're continuing on this way, I take it. So if there's anything you need, I'll be here a bit before I set off.
Pardon?
I think this is enough sign to cut my ties to the illicit mining. Once I return to Grand Trad, I'll get a new venture up and running. You lot take care too. I reckon you have lots going on, but I wish you the best of luck. This is just these chunks. Don't need anything else.
Thank you.
Safe journey. Thanks. Oh, the monsters respawn when you're. Monsters respawn.
All right. How's that?
Is that grinding I hear? Is that the sultry voice of grinding?
This battle's ours. I'll give it my all. Let's go.
Tougher than I thought.
No need. Let's go. Freeze! Let's keep this up.
It's okay. We can do. Let's go. Wind. 2 remaining.
They're down.
No,
Very
what's the
promising.
play?
I knew you had this.
Last
Got
one.
Great
Mage.
job, Stroll.
Crystallize!
You can't tell me there's no need to grind in this game.
Next one will fall just as easy.
Love grinding in games. It's like one of my favorite things to do. Oh, there's probably a boss fight though up ahead. So is it really worth it to just... I did save.
Welcome.
I have a question.
Thank you.
I have an idea, but I'll hold off on it until I save more.
Wait a second.
Wait, something feels really wrong further in. It might be what I'm sensing. Unfortunately, we got no choice but to press on, regardless of what lies ahead. I'm going to open it. Are you ready?
All right.
Let's go. Good to hear. Let's go. This must be a boss fight. I'm guessing. You can see the glow of a strange crystal and even stranger monster in front of it.
What is that? I've never seen anything like it.
It's a crystal. Of raw magla. This feels wrong somehow. Now I remember. They say in the lands beyond mortal reach, great spires of crystal stand. And anyone who might touch them is driven mad.
That's all just superstition though, right? Still, this thing is giving off a really nasty aura.
That's no ordinary monster. Some kind of human?
The way it's moving, it's almost like it's protecting the crystal.
Here it comes.
Peril. I can't believe it. We're fighting a boss. Alright. Before I do anything, let's just take a look and see.
No.
They're pretty
Let's
tough.
see
Better
them.
be careful.
Freeze!
Blizz.
Got them right in their
Weak.
The freedom of a wanderer.
Seeker. As always, Grius.
Oh, we can do this for Grius.
No thanks.
I shall fight as the noble I am. Go for it!
No need. Mage!
We should be able to do enough hyper. Almost close. Front row is being targeted.
I'll get some distance.
If there is no front row,
By
I
this
don't know what
power.
that means.
Scour.
Okay, resist.
Now, stepping back.
I'm gonna have you
Staying
guard.
on the defensive.
I'll attack the power of heroes.
Got them right in their weak
I will
spot.
fight with pride.
Sharp as always, Grius.
Guard up.
Great job, everyone.
Oh, because it did the front row.
Talk about a
That
close
makes sense.
call.
Okay.
Time to go offensive. No holding back.
Diagonal slash is
No need to
good.
rush this. Any means necessary.
Got them right in their weak
It's okay.
spot.
Forward.
Sharp as always, Grius.
I
It's
can't
really
afford to
just
hold back.
needing Grius then. that's the case. That makes sense. Talja. Automatically Gabo. Fire.
You still
Okay.
got it.
Attack return to normal.
I won't hold back.
Got them right in their weak
I will
spot.
falling back. Seeker!
Sharp as always, Grius.
Do some heals.
I shall fight. I shall vanquish evil.
The fact that it's like really high though is
I'll hold my ground.
annoying.
No. Any means necessary.
Let's stay calm. Bracing!
I'm gonna keep guarding. Wish I could do Gabo. Anyway, I should have moved
Blade
forward.
rage.
Not bad.
Got them right in their weak
I will fight with pride.
Sharp as always, Grius.
Guard up!
Guard.
I can't afford to hold back.
We'll
Staying
guard
on the
again.
defensive.
I was being targeted. So make sure everyone's in the back.
They're mine.
You are in the back.
Got them right in their weak
It's
spot.
okay.
Sharp as always, Grius.
We can
Have a
do
heal.
this.
Helpful as ever. I shall fight as the noble I am.
You are in the back.
All your
Pass a turn.
Any means necessary.
I will fight with pride. Come forth,
And
royal
we'll
soul.
heal. I don't need all the heals.
afford-
But it's
Go for
fine.
it.
Attack return to normal. Defense return to normal. Enemies. Not
What
gonna
a
do
good
anything.
job, everyone. Talk about a close call.
Sick.
Let's go. Crystallize.
Got them right in their weak
You're
spot.
dead.
Time for some close
Sharp
combat.
as always, Grius.
A tough one.
Closing the distance. No holding back.
Slash should be good. Yeah, okay. Good shit, good shit. Pretty much a big thing for just having Grius have
Just
most
part of
stuff.
the job.
That's fine.
I admit, it feels.
One's training is never complete.
So good fight, good fight. So what's this?
What is this crystal? By my guess, the monsters were drawn to its aura. We shouldn't leave something so sinister just lying around.
More questions than answers, but there's no time to ponder them. We better move.
Yeah. So is that it? Is that the end of the dungeon?
You can't be serious.
The reason I was asking is because, like, if that's the case, I have, like, ideas. Because once again, I'm all about grinding. Grinding's great. I love it. So if I can get...
I see the enemy. Let's push through. Forward.
Because if we're able to just, like, beat these enemies and, like, more, then this should be fine.
Really?
Hey, do you see that? The Dagrin.
That's...
What is that? Just look at the size of it. Not something I hope to ever stumble upon. I'm afraid that's a Dagrin. A Dagrin? I mean those creatures in the legends? I've never seen one with my own eyes. I understand why the mine was closed. They must have dug right into this thing's roost and had no choice but to back off.
Look.
This mine taps a magnificent vein of resources. Only something as terrible as a dragon could have forced them to abandon such a lucrative operation.
But
Luck is on our side that we've got it slumbering like this. We can slip past it and continue forward. Almost a shame. It has all sorts of things in its little big nest. It can sense something tinged with Magla too. Dragons are ancient and strong Magla followers in this wake, just the way it goes. Any so-called special item you're sensing is bound to have its fill of it. Making it sound like kind of appealing, but we're sure to end up in a fight if we try to take it. Don't make this decision lightly, Velocity. No, let's push on. Quietly now. Do you mean that? We wake that thing up, we're in a fight for our lives. But there are monsters around here too. Aye, if they see us and cause a ruckus, then we're done for. Keep your distance from them as we make our way through.
Let's go.
Understood? Good. Let's go.
Don't panic.
But what if I want to fight the Dagrin? Oh, cool.
Watch out!
So I'm guessing it's trying to say, hey, don't fight the Dagran yet, but you can fight the Dagran later. However, I really want to fight it. Somehow I made it through. I was about the worst to happen, but thankfully we lived to see another day. We got lucky this time. Had the thing woken, we'd be in a very different situation. If anyone truly intends to kill the beast, then we'd need to have a gauntlet runner. Gauntlet runner would certainly make our return to Grand Trad much easier. May as well wish for the moon. Only the most prominent nobles have the means to secure a runner for themselves. It's nice, but can we move on? We're still done for if the dragon wakes up, so let's not overstay our welcome. But what if I grind and then defeat the dragon?
Look.
Isn't that an exit? It is, we can finally get out of here. Looks like we can finally breathe easy, at least for a moment.
What?
No, could it be? Dagran's upset.
Look.
The dragon's roar. You feel that shaking, right? What up, Harbinger?
What the?
It's getting stronger. What's going on here?
No, stop.
It's a cave-in. If you value your lives, run.
Run!
Hesitate now and you're guaranteed death. Oh no, we should be fine. It's a fucking dodging minigame. That's so funny.
Hurry!
Oh man, I feel like Castle Crashers. Where's the shitting deer?
Run!
But I want to fight the Dagran. Fuck.
We actually made it out.
And in one piece, no less.
Speak for yourself. I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
Damn storm. Can't afford too many
Am I?
delays.
Doing all right. How about you?
We'll not be getting far in this torrent. We can make camp tonight and slip onto a carriage to the capital tomorrow, once we're out of the wastes. We'll have to, if we want to make it in time.
Public carriage seems a bit risky, doesn't it?
Not with all the outsiders flocking in for the funeral. We'll be 3 faces among hundreds.
Lovely. Another carriage ride. Hopefully this one's smoother than the last couple.
Let's just get our camp set up. Somewhere dry, preferably.
But what if I really want to fight the Dagran? Like, what if I really want to fight it?
Ah, this is so cozy.
I'm not going
I
to.
feel alive again.
I'll wait later.
Certainly better than freezing. Reminds me of when I was a child. Back then, I wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness like this. Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of. My parents bowed and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despised them for it. Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige, being respected.
That's Fire Emblem nobility, actually.
But one spring 7 years ago, our town was attacked by this horrific creature. A human. Though I'd no idea at the time. I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town burned. I waited for my parents to join us in the shelter, but they would never come. The parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
They were heroes.
Your parents were heroes.
It changed everything. It taught me who my parents really were, what it really meant to be a noble. But our town's just rubble now. A footnote in history. The human that destroyed us is all we'll ever be known for. I remember my father petitioning the capital for aid, but no reply came. Even knowing how much of a threat the humans were. Now, I think, what if the army? Well, Luis. What if he's the one who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game, then I will make him pay.
Yeah, we probably won't be defeating him until the end of the game. If this assassination actually works, this is fucking insane. Like a crazy start to the game.
Hey, Grius. We all trust each other now, don't we? I think we can tell him.
Aye. Maybe you're right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
Something special about that sword?
Well, we used it to identify the messenger from our faction. But it originally belonged to His Highness. a kingly gift from his father. To better suit his highness and his keen aptitude for magic, that blade was specially forged, with raw magla folded into the metal.
Damn.
Of course,
we're not using it anymore.
When swordplay bored him, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing atop it to glide about. A royal rascal, that one. Those days were all too short. Then, 12 years ago, it all came crashing down.
I've heard. The prince was attacked, right?
There was a plot on his life. One I wish I'd rooted out sooner. Just like tonight, it was pouring rain. Your Highness, this way!
Dude hasn't aged a day.
Who let these blackguards into the palace? Huh?
It's the red-haired elf lady. Oh, she's
My
a
lord,
friend.
Are you hurt?
She's a friend.
A royal knight. A wench and nothing more.
You knave!
When she's on our team.
You know nothing of true knighthood. I pledged my life to the prince, and I'll not lose it to you!
There's dating in this game. Might be who we go with. Oh shit.
Don't falter, give chase!
Stop! They dare harm him!
Wait, that was the guy. So if that's the guy who cursed him. Oh, he's still alive. Okay, so we don't need to kill Luis per se. We have to kill the mage. It's more so who we need to kill. Unless the mage is Luis. But I doubt it would be.
I failed him. Again.
Highness! Highness! What is this? His Highness survived the attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex. Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could wake him. And he grew weaker with each passing day. We might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula, but Luis would never give that up. Which leaves but one way to dispel the curse. Its caster must die.
But how do we know the
And you're
caster's
sure
Luis?
Luis is the man you seek?
I saw him in the fray. He was younger then. Younger even than you are now. And shorter besides.
Dude, you got a mask on.
I
What the
could
fuck
never
do you
mistake
mean?
him. And now, after spilling the royal blood of father and son both, the people call him not traitor, but savior for his highness, for the king, and for the very
we did see him kill the
future of
king.
this
That
country.
much is true.
He must be dealt with.
Not
to kill Luis is to see justice served.
I see. So as he did with the prince, he would make of my city a stepping stone to further heights. A tool to spread the infamy of the humans. You haven't told that story to many, have you? Thank you for trusting me with it.
A rogue never forgets a debt. Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid.
God, there's so many different species in this
Neither
game.
do we
Holy
forget
hell.
a grudge.
Or races.
And Luis will know that soon enough.
So, that's what all this is about. Say, friend, this mission means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
Yes, of course it does.
You've been carrying a greater weight than I realized. In any case, I owe you my life. And we've both got something we'd fight to protect. Let's save this country. Together.
Let's go.
Ideally, once we're out of this cold, of course. I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital, after all. I'd say that's worth celebrating.
Dude doesn't like the cold. The heat's worse, depending on who you ask.
I'm beat.
Exhausted. True. Let's talk to the friends. Sometime after the assault, together with a small entourage, we decided to take His Highness out in secret to appropriate hiding place. He was attacked in the royal palace, and the place where he was supposed to be safest. We knew not when he'd be attacked again if we stayed in the Grand Trad. Naturally, His Highness was considered missing, and eventually his death was deemed official. From that time on, our organization was formed to protect His Highness' power. I'm sure there are those who resent us for vanishing from the palace without a word. After all, even the royal guards who protected His Highness were kept in the dark. If they had known, they would have had no choice but to stop us. Even if they had accompanied us or let us go, they would have been guilty of treason, a terrible fate for young knights who have so much ahead of them. I thought I'd join the army and work my way up the ranks the traditional way. Never thought things would turn out like this. I didn't expect to run into humans and dragons, nor to be bestowed with an extraordinary power.
Well,
was this the path I was always headed for? Or is this all thanks to you? Well, I'm not complaining either way. Once we pull off the assassination, the prince returns to power, I think our country will be on a better path. I'll get my revenge on Luis, no matter what it takes. Though I must admit, all this camping is taking its toll on me. A delicious meal would be nice once we're in Grand Trad. I can't believe not just you, but Stroll and Grius have awakened to that power. I heard that mysterious voice again when it happened. I wonder what it was. I'm exhausted. That magla was unusually dense, now it's already dark. I hope I can see a beautiful clear sky tomorrow. We still have a long way to go to Grand Trad. You should get some sleep for tomorrow. I'm gonna save. I am thinking that I might go back and do some grinding. Potentially. We'll see. We're outside, I think, right? So we'll see. Let's rest. Oh, we're going back to the academia. What does Moore want?
Huh? I'm pretty sure I fell asleep.
Well, then it's just as I thought. While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger. You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid. As I mentioned previously, the archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen as you soar to new heights. One day, if the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future with their own power just as you do, that is my ideal world.
Hold on. What do you mean, supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye here.
Yeah, good point.
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies. Only a single voice in opposition. In other words, even archetypes have their own strengths and weaknesses. They'll be of little use if used thoughtlessly. Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. Be attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious.
Only then you can prevent forest fires.
When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your surroundings, and think. The smallest observation is often our greatest inspiration. Well, it's almost dawn. I will be watching with great anticipation. Until we meet again.
Okay. Appreciate you, dude
The
guy.
royal funeral draws ever closer. 4 days remain.
Good. Alrighty then, let's hit the road. The king's funeral's coming up, is it not? We should hurry back to Grand Trad. Well, what if I want to go back? Who's gonna find? We need to reach royal capital no matter what.
Let's see.
It's where we camped. I know.
This place here.
Let's hurry.
Think we should get moving. Fine. We need to catch a carriage soon if we want to make it to royal capital.
Let's go.
We can wait no longer. Are you ready?
Great.
Sure. Right. Let's get moving then.
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, The party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital. The royal funeral draws ever closer.
2 days.
2 days remain.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Louis zealots too, if I remember. Talk about a nasty surprise.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
Reminds me of the road to the fort. Sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. How fast life can change.
Yeah, we both did well.
We both did well to make it out.
Yes, we certainly did.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost
Yeah.
feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city. But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
We're almost to the capital. Quiet now, and stay sharp.
I'm gonna fight the dragon, by the way. We're gonna go back and do it. Red-haired lady. We'll go through this and go back.
Welcome back, and thank you for making the trip.
After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death. The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures. 'Tis a testament to how long I've been away.
It's the guard that's changed the most. It's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession. Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting. Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned. After which, I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party. Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
Interesting.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 1 day remains.
Yeah, I know. Idol's Day. We're gonna fight a dragon, though. I know what we're gonna do.
Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad, capital of Uchronia, the day before the royal funeral. As they gaze upon the city, flags of mourning fluttering in the wind, the magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
While we're here,
The fog's rolling in. Rain's the last thing we need.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune? I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
Oh, it'll be fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal guards. I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
True.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves. There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Road, the Hushed Honeybee Inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
Sounds good. However, I'm going to reload a save. I imagine it's going to let us walk around. So if that's the case, I'm going to load up the previous save, and then we're going to take on the Dagrin.
Here we go.
You just want to have this right after him? No.
What now?
It's this time. Load. We're gonna fight that Dagron. I think I know exactly how. But first off, I'm gonna go to the Academia. I kind of want all 3 of them to be mages.
Ah, how good of you to come.
So do I have enough to get you to be a mage? And yeah, okay, yeah.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
Yes, please.
I'm counting.
Of course.
Really?
Mage.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Oops. Yep. And then Stroll, I'm also going to have.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
And then we're going to level him up so that way they all know
Of
Blizz.
course.
And this is going to be insane. I love the gladiator armor. Fucker. Fucking go away.
Yeah.
Well, fight.
A new ability.
Oh. You'll...
So I think we're going to level up a little bit. Make a record. We're going to do that right here. And this will be the last thing that we do before we... Because then we'll do the funeral stuff later.
Let's go.
So first we're going to beat the dude. So first I'm going to talk about him. Okay, first I want to buy all 5 of these that you have. Then... No, not 21, 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's fine.
Thank you.
Okay. So we are gonna go.
Nobody here to lay claim to it, so it's yours.
So we're gonna fight this guy first, and then we're gonna go back and do some grinding.
What?
Got it?
Yep. I know what is. I know what's in here. We faced you before. Oh, I just realized none of you know.
No holding back!
Sheesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
Moving to the rear. Time to go offend. Take this!
I just realized.
Any means
Technically.
Got them right in their weak
I'll show you the essence of...
Sharp as always, Rias.
Now, what's the plan? This should do it!
I should have leveled them up first. What am I doing?
falling back. They're mine.
Got them right in their weak
I will fight
spot.
with pride.
Sharp as
You
always,
know what?
Rias.
Let me do this. Go close window, confirm. I'm gonna reload the game real quick. Because it would probably be better if I had all 3 of them knowing Blizzard and then just going boom, 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 boom. So let me give that a shot. As long as I run around taking care of them, we should be fine. How many loading screens are there? Jesus. Sure. Was I level 8? Is this the right thing? Yes, okay. So resume exploring. I just need everyone to have Blizz. So
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
grab all your stuff.
Pardon?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wrong button, but that's fine. As long as we can beat a lot of these lads like one shot.
See the enemy.
Come on, Andy. Pocket it.
We're good. Sorry, one bear bait. Bring it back. No worries.
Right there. This won't stop us.
Trivial.
Ma Tarukaja. Ma Tarukaja. Alright, cool. Well,
Wind should solve this. Let's
Wind.
blow them away.
that's great.
This should do it. Mage.
Double should be fine.
Don't celebrate.
It's okay. We can do this. Still here?
Who needs igniters?
We can do
I'll
this.
show you first.
Blade their mine.
Blizz both of these.
Time to end
This
this.
should be fine.
Much to learn from you.
Steals attack.
They hit hard.
Oh.
Oh, please.
Wait, what are you weak to?
Down.
Wait, what are you weak to?
Vitus power. Is there another way?
Show me what you're weak to.
We're evenly matched. Guess we'd better stay on our toes.
That's fine.
Take
Hey, whatever, you could.
Stroll's
Who needs
combat
really
igniters?
putting
down.
I'll show you
more into
magic.
these bot
Take
map.
this. One left.
Yeah,
I won't hold back.
they really are.
Back too much.
How you doing,
Not
Riku?
bad.
Ah!
Damn, dude, you're just knocking him
Power's
down.
down.
Good. It's good to hear.
We did it.
What are we all weak
What
to?
now?
I guess I didn't really like super check. Oh, we're weak to Pierce. Okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense.
All right. How's that? Come on.
Hey, great job.
I see the enemy.
Hello, friends.
These things
Let's
can
push
be
through.
powerful.
As long as I run back and forth, we should be more or less okay. I'd think. I think I want to be level 10, give or take, before I... Well, I want to make sure everyone knows Blizz, and then also be, like, approximately level 10.
Come on. Let's push through.
Did it.
Just kind of run back and forth and do this real fast. I'm surprised that the sand worms are still here.
Jeez. All right. How's that?
Good one.
Watch out.
Come on.
Look spotted.
That was brilliant.
Right there.
Motherfucker, I pressed
We'll hold
I
our
pressed
ground.
B. I pressed B.
Dodge. Not like they could get you with that.
It burns.
Motherfucker, I pressed
You've been
B.
burned. If you get attacked, it'll
This
hurt
should
a
do
lot
it.
more than usual.
This, any means necessary.
Ay, ay, ay. That's fine.
Three remain.
They're down.
See the right move.
That's just what
Take
Grius
this.
does.
A tough
Who
one.
needs igniters? All yours.
None the power of heroes. Time to end this.
Grius
Thanks,
got
Grius.
one.
Not good.
Ow. 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 Ow.
You've been burned. If you get attacked, it'll hurt
Stay
a lot
sharp.
more than
It's
usual.
not over yet.
This.
Attack power's down.
Luckily, I have enough money to where, like, I can just keep buying medicine.
Well,
We should be fine.
that does it. That's
There's
like you
Blizz.
one even
There's
for
Blizz.
me.
Okay.
Did that burn leave a mark?
Now we're
You
good.
should look at that.
Oh, am I just stuck being in the burn status? That's interesting. Interesting.
Welcome.
Bye. Give me the ointment.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What now?
Item. So we'll heal the burn, and then medicine. Okay. So now I'm gonna save, and then we should be good enough to fight the boss and the Dagrin. And that's the goal. If we could beat the Dagrin, I'll be fine. If we can't beat the Dagrin, then that sucks, but that's okay. Go record number 7. Zoom exploring. I think we can stay in the back row because it's only melee damage that's like...
Alright.
That sucks. Yeah, we're fighting a human. He's fine. Human?
Are you prepared? No. Stepping back. Mage. The power of ice.
You hit their weak point.
I'll attack mage. Freeze.
Got them right in their weak
To the rear guard. Come forth, Royal
as
Soul.
always, Grius. You hit their weakness.
I call upon royal power within.
I think we're good.
Any means necessary.
Mage. Ice.
This guy's not having a good day. This guy's not having a good day at all.
You hit their weak point.
Mage.
Keep it up, Stroll. Got them right in their weak
Vitus
spot.
power.
Sharp as always, Grius.
Mage.
I won't hold back.
Alright, also if I can go back and save after this, then we should be fine.
Easy.
Job, everyone. Talk about a close call.
Are you prepared?
You hit their weak point.
Bada bing, bada boom. Win. Sick. Alright, cool. Super easy. We also got unscathed, which is fucking incredible.
Not bad at all.
I shall rise. Didn't think I had anything
That's
left to
good.
learn.
We destroyed the Magla. Alright, I'm hoping that I can go back.
You can't be serious.
Need to save. Save. Okay. Now it's time to fight the Dagrin. And I'm feeling confident.
Hey.
Record. We'll save again. We're level 9. Part of me would be like, maybe we should be one more level, but I think we can take it. According to what I saw, it looks like it's level 12. Obviously weak to ice, so like that's not gonna be too crazy. It's just we gotta make sure we're constantly hitting it with ice. It's gonna be the big thing. So I don't know if we can come back here later, and I didn't want to read if I could or not, so...
There they are. Let's push through. Dad. Come on.
Down.
Really?
It's a Dagrin. Also, we're totally waking this thing up, okay?
Don't panic.
Hi, can I interest you in our Lord and Savior Ice? Not good, under guard now, it comes for us. Can I talk to you about our Lord and Savior? Blizzard magic?
Can't say I was expecting you, Doc, to fight. You're either bloody bold or too confident for your own good. Just so we're clear. Slaying the thing's beyond you. Underestimating a dragon is the fastest way to get yourself killed. Fortunately, this one's on the smaller side as dragons go. We might have a chance of driving it off. Listen, keep an eye on its movements. Be ready for anything. If you sense it bracing to strike, stand your ground and shield yourself. Do not waste your lives in a place like this. Now, let's go, lads!
We're on a mission.
Withdrawing.
We won't turn back for anything.
Be frozen.
Not even a
Fire Dragon
You
Mono.
hit their weak point.
Oh, this is so easy. Is this a remaster or remake? Nope. This game just came out yesterday.
As always, Grius. You hit their weakness.
Are you prepared?
Oh, this, I severely, like, they were hyping this up.
I won't hold back.
They were hyping this up so much. You kidding me?
Bloody hell.
Oh.
Freeze dodged their attack. He still got it.
Dude missed? That's hilarious. Okay.
I call upon royal power within.
You hit their weak
Yeah, no,
point.
this game just came out yesterday.
Got them right in their weak spot.
Freeze.
Sharp as always, Brius.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
I'm gonna have
This
you
should work.
heal.
This I won't hold back.
Alright, we should be good.
You hit their weakness.
Yeah, we should be so good. Fireball.
Oh, please.
Ain't gonna do shit. Fireball. Ain't gonna do shit. Guess what I got?
Are you
I
prepared?
got Blizzard, bitches.
You hit their weak point.
Let's
Keep
go.
it up, Stroll. Got them right in their weak
By this
spot.
power.
Sharp as always, Brius.
Ah!
The power of heroes.
You never expected the 3-mage play. You never expected the 3-mage play. Stretch. No. This way.
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal
Badly
him?
wounded.
I call
Guess
upon
what?
royal
Blizzard.
power within.
Let's go. And we got an
Seemed the
amethyst.
right move.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
Oh, easy. Piece of cake. Get the fuck away, Dagrin. Dude, it's got the fattest tail, though. Just saying. That was close. Somehow I managed to drive it off. Never thought I'd ever have to fend off a Dagrin. Your lot never ceased to amaze me.
Well,
Perhaps we simply had luck on our side this time. I must add, however, that my heart sank the moment that Dagrin woke up. If anyone truly intends to kill the beast, they'd have to have a gauntlet runner. A gauntlet runner would certainly make our return to Grand Trad much easier. They may as well wish for the moon. Only the most prominent nobles have the means to secure a runner for themselves. So no, but look at that over there. Isn't that a treasure chest? Radar, glossy fur, onyx. What's in here?
This is amazing.
Incredible.
Dragon's Indignation, a great sword embodying the fury of Dagrin. Slash can be purified at the torch. Does so much damage for a warrior. Holy hell. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna have you return to Seeker.
Seeker.
Stroll. Become the warrior.
Warrior.
Gives him his best gear. And then since you're a Seeker, everyone's healed. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Oh man. Are the teeth still around? Nope, I think the teeth are gone. Alright, cool. That was much easier than I expected. Probably because we just had 3 mages just constantly spamming Blizzard and the Dagrin did not know what to do. But that's fine. So we're just gonna get back to where we were, and then I'm gonna probably call it a stream so I can actually get some food, because I actually have not eaten at all today. So I probably should get some food. And then we'll be playing more of this tomorrow. And we'll probably do this and intermix this with Binding of Isaac, Repentance. Just kind of going back and forth between the two. But I'm also going to explain kind of what to expect with this game. If you've not been part of the community since I've done a Persona stream, you probably have no idea what I'm going to be talking about, but if you've watched the previous Persona streams, you have an idea of what's about to happen. Or what I'm about to say, but I'll talk about it in a moment.
the parents I had so despised.
Your heroes. Skip. We've already seen it. Food's kind of important, not gonna lie. I have a bad tendency to forget to eat. And I've been trying to like save money, so I'm like trying not to eat too much. Like I tend to order a lot of fast food. So yeah. Don't forget to eat. Well, because I usually order fast food for lunch every single time because we don't usually make lunch around here.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 4 days remain.
So once we get to Grand Trad, I'll talk about what's going on.
Let's go.
Great.
Escaping to...
Skip.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 2 days remain.
Sitting there in the cart. Never could have...
We both did well. Gonna go to the pretty lady. She pretty. One day.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 1 day remains. Escaping the...
Skip. And then we'll save, and then, yeah, we'll call it.
Here we go.
That's terribly unfair. Why not?
Save. Okay. So, if you've never watched me play an RPG or play like Persona game before, you'll probably have no idea what I'm kind of going to be talking about, but I'm just going to kind of bring you all up to speed. So, the way that I play these games is I'm somebody who is of the vast minority of players of games like this who enjoy grinding the fuck out of these games. Like, I will just grind and grind and grind, and just become super overpowered just to kind of steamroll through the game because it just feels rewarding to me, and it's just something I enjoy. If you've watched my Persona 5, or not Persona 5, but I would say Persona 5 Royal stream, the first one I did, and then the Persona 4 Golden stream I did with my roommate Doge, you'll notice that about halfway through each game, every single Persona is max level. Sorry, every single party member is max level, and in the case of Persona 5 Royal, every single character had all their moves. I think in Persona 4 Golden, every single Persona might have also had all their moves. And I think we're trying to get majority of them up to level 99 because I enjoy grinding in games. Same sort of thing is probably going to be happening with this game, but it's hard to really gauge it. So what will happen is when we get to the point in this game where I can kind of go between places and like grind, what will end up happening is we will play the game up until either a big plot point or something happens where we have to get into a dungeon and we have to get to the end of the dungeon and beat the boss. When that happens, what you'll end up seeing is the stream will stop, and then for probably the next few days off stream, I will be grinding the fuck out of this game to kind of level up my characters and their archetypes to max pretty quickly. It's just something that I enjoy. Yes, it steamrolls the game and takes out any challenge of the game, but I'm not really here to challenge myself in this game. That'd be for like a video series if I wanted to do that later. But I just want to, you know, show off the game for what it is and just want to overcomplete it, as it were. For reference's sake, out of every game I've played, I have overcompleted in my in how I describe it, Persona 4 Golden once on the Vita, where I got every single Persona and every single Persona to level 99 before the Vita's data was wiped. So I don't even think I own that Vita anymore. Damn. But yeah, so like that just kind of goes to show how I love grinding in games. But right now, we're not really grinding. Don't really have to worry about that because we've already finished the first dungeon and we've beaten pretty much every single boss, and there's still a lot more to this game that I don't think it's necessary to grind at this point. However, there's gonna come a point in this game where it's gonna be like, which dungeon do you want to go to? or like, you have to do this dungeon in order to progress the story. It's how pretty much most Persona games work, and that's how I'm going to describe it, is Persona game or JRPG. In that sense, when we get to that point, we will go through the dungeon up until the final boss. I'll stop the stream, I'll grind my ass off, and then the next stream will be defeating the boss, albeit with an incredibly strong party. However, one other thing I want to let everyone know about before I end off the stream is I do not expect to do a best run off the bat for this game. I got extremely lucky in Persona 5 Royal when I first played both of those, and in my own personal copy when I played it on the Vita for Persona 4 Golden, I got incredibly lucky being able to max run all of those games in my first run. That being said, I usually look up like kind of the correct answers and everything for those. I do not want to do that for this game. The reason being is because I know there's going to be a new game plus, and because it is my goal to now start trying to 100% all the games and 100% all of the all that you're seeing. You know what? I also just realized something, but I'm going to just check that right now real quick too. Sorry, as I was just talking, I just was like, wait a second. Did I fuck something up? Let's double check something. I did. Huh. Okay, well, I'll worry about that later. Actually, I haven't played that, so I'll worry about that later. Sorry. Because I record all the gameplay for all the games I play, I just realized I don't do that for consoles, so I need to fix that when I get back to console gaming. Besides the point, we'll probably be playing this game twice, not back to back, because usually I like to do a gap between New Game Plus playthroughs, but expect us to finish the first run of this game, probably take 2 or 3 months, and then we'll play this game again doing New Game Plus. So, yeah, a lot of fun stuff. This is going to be the main stream game moving forward, so everything else is pretty much on hold until we get to points in this game where I'm going to grind, and when we grind, that's when previous games will come back. The only one that I really want to go back to and play right now is Binding of Isaac Repentance, so that'll probably happen alongside this game in the meantime, and then we'll be kind of like jumping through different games. Got a lot planned, so yeah. Anyway, I'm starving, I'm hungry, so excuse me, I'm gonna head off the stream here. So thank you all so much for watching Reddit for ReFantazio. I hope you all are super excited for the series. Have a wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon, and or evening. Of course, my name is Kitathi. I'll see you next time for some more Reddit gaming. See you later. Peace. Bye, everyone.